hope you enjoy your stay. Please mind the exit. Please mind the gap. As you make your way in to the infernal descent, please bring plenty of hydration, for the warm climate and ashy atmosphere may cause choking, or even worse, death. Oh, lovely stuff.
Hello, hi, hello. Welcome. Good afternoon. I'm trying a little something slightly different today with the sounds of my stream. So, saw a few people mention that yesterday's stream seemed a little bit quiet, and I think that might be because on the old mixer, it has these little lines, which I thought were like the lines so everything stays good. So I thought I'd keep them all on the lines, but it did mean that the broadcast as a whole overall was then a tad lower. Whereas when I put my microphone to maximum now, I am now creeping into that kind of like -10, -5 decibels kind of area, which maybe is a bit better overall. And it does mean then now I can move the slider all the way to the top. So yeah, so there you go. That's all that. Another thing to talk about quickly as well for the start of today's stream is I have enabled a new level or a new tier, should we say, of membership on YouTube, which is like, I think the cheapest it can go is $1.99. So I've called it the dollar drive. It's technically $2, but you know what I mean? But just as a means of potentially trying to help things out on the YouTube side a little bit, because earnings are a tad low. I was wondering whether we'd be doing member-only chat on there. One will help from a moderation standpoint because we've been getting overrun by like loads of spam bots on there as of late, and it's every time you ban one of them, another 3 pop up. Like it's been a bit annoying. And also as well, like where it's the super low level, it means that if people have never been able to previously subscribe on Twitch, 1, because they're not allowed Twitch, or 2, they just don't particularly like watching the stream over here, then they can go on YouTube and they can subscribe on there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and I think it basically works out about the same, honestly. I mean, my math might be a teensy bit off there. Let's have a look. So if I did, where is it? So if I did this divided by 100 times by 70, yeah, and then do that. So I think you technically get more for a Twitch sub, but the threshold is higher. But I'm thinking that we might get more people coming through like that. You know what I mean? Fandom, hey, thank you very much. The other things I would like to do as well on the YouTube side of things is I would like to do some like members only streams where like maybe I do more of like the behind the scenesy type stuff. So for example, by that I mean for this thing that I want to create in Misadventures, I would really like to create a custom NPC for it. So when I'm doing that on Blockbench, maybe I stream that on the YouTube channel and have that be like a members only stream kind of thing. I'd also like to upload some behind the scenes as well, or maybe some like, you know, sort of uncut versions of certain things like members, YouTube members sneak peek stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to sort of test and trial that for a little while, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see if it's any good. We can do it for a bit and see what happens. I was able to look at the analytics, and I could see that there was literally nobody doing the tier that was any higher than the regular one. So originally we had we got the member one, the member that one, which is, how much is that one again? $3.99, so cheaper than YouTube. But I think when you do the $3.99 one, I earn as much as a Twitch sub, but you don't have to pay as much, which is incredible. And then the dollar drive is now the new lowest one. And then we've got the look, it's not purple, which is the same cost to you as a Twitch sub, but again, better split. And then the dollar drive is now the new low one. So we got Liren Aloud. Thank you very much for that as well. Much appreciated. Do I get alerts when people do membership stuff? Is it disconnected for some reason? I feel like I don't get any alerts for YouTube things. Let me have a look. Let me see. Activity feed, settings, filter. Here we go. YouTube. Yeah, members, super chat, and gifted all seem to be there, but I don't seem to get a notification for it. Let me check that Stream Elements is actually connected properly. It should be, though. I'm not hearing any alerts. No, neither am I, which is strange. Should be, though. Unless the playback device on OBS is different. Give me 2 seconds. Audio. That'll be why. So if I change it to default, maybe the next lot of notifications that come through should work. Hopefully that'll be okay. But there you go. That is basically what I'm going to give a try. I had considered doing like the Patreon thing, but I think it'd be nice just to have it in places where people already exist. You know what I mean? Like anybody who's a YouTube watcher or a YouTube stream enjoyer, keep everything related to that there. Same again for people who want to see behind the scenes stuff of the YouTube videos, then we can do that there as well. And yeah, that's kind of something I wanted to try or see if we can do it that way. Because my thinking is the reason I called it the dollar drive is because I'm thinking it's a lot less financial commitment from each person, but maybe it's that thing like the dollar drive where we prove that little amounts but in bigger quantities is more than trying to ask for more and getting it from less people. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to apply the premise of the dollar drive to the channel and the memberships and stuff like that. So if any of you do become a member on there, thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. And I will do my best in the coming weeks to throw some things on there, which is good. Interesting stack of manga on the backdrop. I mean, that is all One Piece, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's like all One Piece. I think there's Vigilante 1 from My Hero Academia. Oh, Detonator Girls is there. Detonator Girls is pretty cool. There's Hunter x Hunter volume. And I think that's kind of it. And then I've got another stack of manga actually behind me this way. Where is it? This stack here, which has got Dan, One Piece in Japanese, Doraemon in Japanese. Oh, there's this one that I got when I went to Rotterdam. Did I show you this? Hold on, let me show you. In fact, there's a few things here, and I don't know whether I've actually shown you these before. So I went to Draz's local comic book store, and the person working there was really, really nice, and they recommended Witch Hat Atelier, I want to say it's called, but they recommended this one as one. They said that the artwork in it was really cool, and there was like some cool world building in it, which, given that I'm trying to learn Daggerheart at the moment and stuff, I thought this would be a good one, because they were saying they GM stuff as well, and they said that they found the world building in this really cool. So I won't show off too much, but you can see the artwork is quite nice inside of this one. I'll come back a little bit. But look, it's very cutesy, isn't it? I really like the artwork of it, so that one took my interest. In addition to that, they also recommended these books, which is basically it's basically like stuff for tabletop RPG people. So it's got like little comics and stuff which are all themed around D&D and Daggerheart and stuff like that. But then there is like little useful things in here. So this one's called the Traveling Merchant. So it basically gives you a character. It tells you its stats. It tells you like any adversaries that it has. It even has just like a random loot table. So if you roll a d12, then it tells you random things that you might get from it. So it's just like quite a fun little resource, this one. There's a bunch of different artists that I've showcased in it as well. It's even just got stuff like this, like, you know, you go into like a florist, like a little shop, and basically that is what it's got going on there. So yeah, so there's some interesting stuff in that one. And then there was a bigger version, so there's the two different ones here, like that. So it's called Not a Mimic, that's what it's called. And again, there's stuff in here, like even stuff like this, like GM Corner, and you've got stuff like that. I'm sure they said that in this one, there was like a dice game you can play, which I love the idea of doing. I love the idea of doing like some kind of D12 dice game in world, like you go into a tavern and you can bet some gold and do all that kind of thing. There's a couple of adversaries as well, so you got some like little dwarf fellas. you got all sorts of stuff, and surprisingly, this was in English. So there you go. So I bought those as well because I thought they would be of interest and of use at some point. And that was that. That was that. That's what a mimic would say. This is true. This is true. I got my copy in the special kitchen edition of the manga. What of that manga specifically? The Witch Hat Atelier one. I mean, I'm a sucker. Whenever I go over to see Draz or I go to Rotterdam, hey, Turtle of Power, welcome back. Thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I always pick up just something Volume 1. I like having lots of Volume 1s. Hello, Eloise. Thank you for the resub, dude. You're coming up on a year. Holy shit. Thank you very, very much. I've actually just finished editing down the dungeon run from yesterday for a video. Cherry is going to try and get a thumbnail done today. If not, maybe the next day. But I got it down to... let me see. I'm sure I got it down to like 33 minutes. And that's including an intro and an outro. So all of the backtracking we did. A lot of like the slow progress rooms where it was, right, make the statue come to life. Hit, hit, hit. More statue come to life, hit, hit, hit. I trimmed down a lot of that sort of stuff, and it also doesn't include the books either. So it's a very abridged version of the dungeon run from yesterday, but I think it shows people the meat of the dungeon and everything it has on offer. So so we've got that. Where is it? Yeah, this is what the episode looks like currently. So you've got a bit of intro here. Going across to here, and then I've got dungeon intro because I want to do one of those, you know, the new location discovered intros. I want to pop one of those there, and then basically this is the whole dungeon. So the actual dungeon run itself clocks in at what? So that starts at 3:34 and finishes at 32:08. So like it's a little under half an hour. So it's trimmed down quite nicely, but it's got lots of the stuff in there. And I, today, on stream, would like to go back in there because I want to bring all the stuff that we need for the various altars and see whether we can actually cash those in and see what you get for it. I want to see what kind of reward you get given.
Maeve's Cottage.
What is this?
So deep in the dark.
Welcome, travellers! How fare thee?
What is going on?
Welcome to Maeve's Cottage, the bottiest of botany in the whole of bot. Don't do that! No! You shan't touch the flames.
What?
It looks like there's a pathway.
Fine, touch the flames. Jeez.
Just touch them?
Yeah, just give it a little flicker.
Ow!
Oh,
Do I keep going? They hurt.
Oh my sweet heavens.
There it
What's just
is. I died in an instant when I touched those. He seemed to have a little bit of resistance.
I think it was only if it like caught him on fire, which the first text didn't.
Oh, interesting.
Why did you just kill a man?
Just 'cause I thought it'd be funny.
You were here
nice.
and you were willing to just wait here in hopes that we found it quickly.
Wait, is this it?
Well, I wasn't waiting for anyone. This is just where I logged off.
Oh.
Are we in the right place?
Hey, Maeve.
This may be
where
the location of the Infernal Descent.
A bit, you maybe knew that was gonna happen, huh?
Maeve, is this where we can build a new dungeon? I've not heard of a new dungeon here. Best not to go poking around. Oh, guys, it's not here. We should go.
Lies. She lies.
Who is Maeve?
Broke the fireplace.
I've been told you're a liar. What?
You underestimate me, Misadventure.
Oh, I suggest you keep your distance.
Ooh.
Oh, Maeve, you want to go? You want to go?
Oh, Maeve, you feeling brave?
Oh, you feel it? Wait, you
Why
aren't
did I
familiar
hear-
enough with me to enter her base? To her base?
I think Scott just tried to go in there a second ago.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything pop up though.
So, everybody,
Oh, yeah.
how do we get reputation with people?
We give them stuff.
Kill their sheep.
No, that's the opposite of how you get reputation with them.
We give them goods.
What could she possibly want?
We can't even right-click her though.
Why
But
don't you
maybe-
ask her a question?
Do
Me.
you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
from me, girl?
Peace and nothing.
Oh, I prefer to be addressed with respect. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Maeve, what is your favorite thing?
Go on.
Favorite. I want to spell it. Favorite thing. Okay, Maeve, what is your
Okay.
favorite thing?
The quiet of
Quiet.
the forest at dawn.
Birds. So be
No,
left
we
alone.
can't get Maeve a bird. We can't get you an alive bird in here. Sorry. Anything else? Anything else? I find solace in the company of my sisters.
There are no sisters.
There is another
here.
question you usually ask these characters, isn't there?
Do you need any help? Do you need any help?
Oh!
Oh, quest! Wait. Observe and study a wild axolotl.
That's at the fountain.
There is much to learn from this wild variant of axolotl if you deserve. Where is the axolotl?
There's one in the fountain at Mariport.
Is that one
Unless-
wild,
wait.
though?
No, that's not wild. The
That's a
ones
good
wait, the
point,
ones are
yeah.
wild at thingy at Lizzie's place.
Wait.
At nighttime,
Wait.
they're wild.
Wait, did you get a different quest than I did? I just got a bring me fresh poppies.
Oh, that is different. I had to spectate, or not spectate, but like examine a strider.
What?
Oh.
Maeve? What you
Well,
talking about? Right,
I
so
guess
I've
we
got to
all
go. We got to
get
go.
different
Go
quests.
do our own thing. What? book
Don't
have you
worry,
got?
Cam.
Scott,
I'm
what
letting
did
them
you
work it
find?
out. I was only pushing them
Scribble
towards the
books
quest,
and
and
botanical
that's it. I'm going to
wonders.
let them do their thing.
How do you? What? Huh?
I've got one of these here,
How do
so I
you
can
do
actually
that?
go
Through
in
the
there and
case
do my thing.
upstairs.
She's not going to be happy with that, mate.
Well, the scribble
doing?
also, Jim, click this.
Oh, sorry, I'm on someone's.
Mushrooms are all dewy. That horrible lingering smell of moist
What a beautiful
fungus.
decorated pot. The markings almost look like flames.
I'm going to leave him to it.
This is so
Oh.
strange.
Dream journal entry. There I was about to.
It's going to take him a while, chat. It's going to take him a while. I do now wonder if I can even actually get into the into the dungeon if I currently have Avid's gravestone in the way. Not too sure on that one, but that's fine. Let me quickly tweak and change things. Oh, look at everybody becoming members over on YouTube. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much to Z for becoming a member. Ha! And also Lil Ducky going for the purple one as well. Much appreciated. Rye of Sun becoming a member too. Just to double check, when people are watching on YouTube, are you able to see the new join option? Is it published? I would hope it is published. The new option, which is called like the dollar drive. I'm pretty sure it should be. What the helly? 122 months? Goodness me. Goodness me. Yeah, it's there. Okay, brilliant. Fantastic. That's good. This music's a little bit chill. I want something just a bit happier. I put the word mystical in. I want something with a bit more oomph. Restless? Nope, that's not what I want. Magical. Oh, that's better. Oh, lovely. It just published. I just picked the most expensive one. Fair. Fair. Goodness me. We need a little more whimsy in our life, don't we? That's good. Draz, thank you very much for the 122, dude. Hey, Draz picking up the YouTube member as well. The look, it's not purple. I feel like I should change the name of it. Maybe we go for something less passive-aggressive towards the other side. I don't know. The other one, the higher up tier, was originally called like a real Nakama, meaning like crewmate or ally. It's a bit of a One Piece reference, but maybe we can change it. So the reason I'm headed back over here, by the way, is because, one, I'd like to collate some items so that we can go and do the Infernal Descent. I do have an Infernal Elixir, which is great, but I would like to go in there with a gold block, a fire charge. What else did it ask for yesterday as, like, sacrifice items? There was a few other ones. I've got them written down in a journal somewhere, but I want to go and do those. Also, I want to have a little wander over towards Jojo's place. Nether wart block, that was it. Yeah. Nether wart block, gold block, fire charge. Oh, and a magma block. You're so right. Yeah. Magma block was on the list. Hey, Doubtful Certainties. Thank you very much for the dollar drive. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Welcome as a member. Right. Also as a heads up, the reactions that we did on stream the other day to those new Life Series theory videos, I've got those going up today and the day after tomorrow, basically, on YouTube. So that's another thing that's going on. One thing I would kind of like to do is I think I'd quite like to maybe run a crypt dungeon real fast and see whether I can pick up some golden apples. We can make regular golden apples, but maybe nabbing a few notch apples might be good. Instead of selling them for a grand a pop, it might be quite nice to do that instead. Cooked axolotl, I'm also going to bring with me today into the dungeon. And maybe a few backpacks as well. I saw a few people yesterday saying we should bring some backpacks and see how that goes in terms of like having more inventory space when in the dungeon. You know what I mean? But there's a bunch of stuff that I can throw in here. Oh, you can just cycle the quest until you get the easy one. That's funny. Nice. All right, I'm just going to chuck some stuff down here. Gone. What else do I need? Let's see. I'm going to chuck in mob drops. Lovely. Coal can go into there. I'm just going to empty out this inventory a teensy bit as best I can. Nice. So I've got one backpack there. I swear we have more backpacks in here. I have 7 backpacks. Brilliant. I don't think we necessarily even need that much when going into this dungeon. I'll be real with you. So I think that should be plenty. Where are the remainder of my uncooked axolotls? I'm trying to right-click Maeve with a poppy. Yeah, it's usually shift right-click, isn't it? Where are the other axolotls? I had some uncooked ones somewhere. Where'd they go? There they are. I got some here as well. Nice. Maybe I'll cook like another 2. Chuck them in the smoker. We'll have a handful of each. I think that's a solid idea. Nice. All right, cool. So we've got a couple of cooked, a couple of uncooked. Is there anything else that we think the cat might want? So the cat that's in question is the infernal librarian. So we met this cat yesterday. It is the apple as well. Yeah, we can try and find the apple again and hand the apple over to the cat, see if it will take it. There was mention yesterday of some kind of like axolotl thing. Oh, did I pick up a... I didn't pick up a misinformer. But there was mention of like a fiery axolotl or something like that. And I'm wondering whether that is going to be what we want for everything. Can I choose adventure? Would that come under genre? Adventure, yes. That's what we want. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, the Pyroloxel. That was it. Let me pull up Eloise's VOD from yesterday, because Eloise was the one who read that book. Soup for Eloise. Let's double check this. Videos, past broadcasts, yesterday. All right, so this was Eloise's stream from yesterday. So we got Dungy. Where's Dungy? I didn't know Eloise wore glasses. Dungy. So this was the room with the books in. So let's see. I'm just going to scan the timeline. Crafted with the finest ingredients in the Miss Energy. Oh no, this is the candle one. Netherwort, pufferfish, rabbit's foot, gold carrots. Wait, rewind. Oh, zoomed in. Sorry, chat. Okay, so let's note this down a second. Hold on. This might not even necessarily be for the axolotl, but I just want to write this down as like things to be aware of. Netherwort, pufferfish, rabbit's foot, gold carrots. Okay, got it. Definitive guide on preserving arcane ingredients, a crucial skill to any witch. Yeah. Oh, she saved that one. Hold on, maybe it was another book then. Oh, here we go. Creatures of Flame. This is what we're talking about. Okay, let's have a look. Sorcerers and scholars toiled to create the Pyrolotl, a wondrous and terrifying hybrid of an axolotl imbued with fiery magic. Okay. The creature has the incredible ability to swim effortlessly through molten lava. Its skin, a resilient blend of scales and fire-resistant enchantments, glows with a molten hue reflecting the infernal rivers it navigates. So a cooked axolotl? No, because I guess that's already dead, right? Is my guess. What's on the last page? The Paralotl's most peculiar trait is its excretion. It produces magma cream. Okay. A rare and precious substance coveted by alchemists for its potent properties in magical rituals. That doesn't scream recipe, but that's fine. I'll tell you what I will do for now. I need bloody... I need to grow the netherwarts that we got yesterday. Where are they? Where are the netherwarts that I found? Oh, we got 23. Oh, no, to be fair, I don't need to just yet. Let me see. Is Lizzie online? Message Lizzie. Do netherwarts grow in the overworld? Or is it resource world only? Just because I know some things haven't grown here previously. So we've got that. Let's make the gold block as well. I've got a bunch of fire charges already, so that's good. Was there anything else? And then we got those two for cooking. And that's that, I think. Giving myself spoilsies because I really want to see what's in those rooms. Oh, what the thingy rooms? Yeah. Maybe you feed the cat the axolotl that spawns at the start of the dungeon. Ooh, potential. Yeah, potentially. Although I do fear that right-clicking on it will just mess it up. I've, once again, not grabbed a copy of the Misinformer to take over to Jojo. Oh, but I have some here anyway. That's fine. Let's pop to Jojo's place. Jojo deserves a newspaper. And then once we've done that, we will make our way back to the Infernal Descent and give it a go. Oh, a magma block. Yes, good shout on magma block. I'm pretty sure I already have some magma blocks because I use them quite a lot when navigating water spaces and stuff on the resource world. So I'm sure I've got some. If not, I'm sure I can just swim down into a smidge of ocean or something and away we go. Maybe the librarian wants books. Yeah, also potential. I mean, I suppose what we need to do is we need to wander over and actually just converse with the NPC. It might not tell us so blatantly what it wants. We did ask if it needed any help, like in the typical quest-giving style, but nah, nada. Didn't it say in one of the books that it grows anywhere? Yeah, but there's other stuff that's supposed to grow anywhere, and it doesn't, so, yeah. Also, didn't go to the lava guys area yesterday either. Yeah, I intend to go there as well. 100%. I guess Eloise never got to see those yesterday, so if she's lurking, she'll get to see those today, which will be good. Thank you to those of you becoming members, by the way, on YouTube. I can see it popping up a little bit here and there. It's very, very cool. We're going to start trying to put some members only stuff on there. I'll also like do stuff where we'll like let members watch new episodes early. So Misadventures episodes and stuff like that, or let people watch those early. I won't do that for the live series just because that's more of a unified upload schedule. But for pretty much all other content, we'll maybe have that go out as members first. Where's Jojo's house? There it is. Boop, 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 boop. I don't actually know the intended route to get to Jojo's house. My guess is maybe the Road Builders Guild are going to build a road from like here and then go right the way down here and a little bridge across and stuff. It's a bit of a mess. Would you want the Infernal Apple? Maybe. Maybe. I actually can't remember where the Infernal Apple was given to us yesterday. Did it just come out of a chest? I feel like it did. I think it was I clicked on a strange little yellow and red chest. And and got the key, but I think Eloise was the one who got the apple. I can't for life remember what was when and where. It was in the library itself. Oh, was it? Ah, okay. So key grants apple with you. Oh, gosh. A few drops here. Whoop, whoop. Right, let's have a look. Pendulum's Reach. So I know that JoJo was flattening some stuff here. Wow, she built quite a few little things here. Damn. All right, let's pop in a copy of the Misinformer. Lovely jubbly. Is it on the first page? It is indeed. In you go. You've got mail. You didn't change your light bulb after you emptied your mailbox. Naughty, naughty. And let's have a little wander down here. JoJo says we're allowed to go here now because her video's gone up. So we'll have a quick look. Does look cool. Look at this, dude. I wish I could build like this, bro. I've not done anything in this style just yet. I need to maybe give it a try. This is nice. I think those colours are quite harsh, is my only critique on it, but this is great, dude. What's really nice is the more that people are populating their areas and making these like smaller towns and stuff like that, is that I've got more locations and more canvases for doing the Dagger Heart stuff, which I'm really looking forward to. So that would be pretty cool. The mount has arrived. I don't see the mount. I'll tell you what, actually, yeah, let's come here real quick. Let's go find a magma block. I think there's probably one right about. Nope, that was glowing. Let's see. I've got a decent helmet, so I can wander about for a bit. Just want to try and find a magma block or two. Maybe if I go down. There you go, my breathing's back up. We'll go back around. I don't have a torch on me, annoyingly. You guys aren't going to be able to see anything in just a second. I just assume that usually when you go out into a body of water that you're basically good to find magma blocks everywhere. It does seem to be the right kind of area. This is all very gravelly though, isn't it? It doesn't go particularly deep. Pop up and get some air. Maybe this little ravine over here might do it. So yeah, my plan for videos this week is I'm going to upload a video of us doing the Infernal Descent from yesterday as a video as soon as possible. The video is mostly edited, just needs a bit of music and for Cherry to make the thumbnail. And then my next video that I want to make, I might try and create a custom NPC and then get a game made on the edge of the snow biome. Because I think at the moment, I think one day we're supposed to be able to, like, legit navigate around that snowy biome in the top left corner of the world. In the overworld, this is. But for now, it's, like, sort of gently locked off to us. But I'd love to put, like, a little character, like, on the border here, or maybe even just over here or something, or maybe whatever that is. I could maybe pop him there. And people can go there. And he can be all like, because like, I journeyed all the way up to here trying to find powdered snow. But yeah, maybe we could put someone here really close by, and basically have like an NPC that like will let you play a mini game with like snowballs and everything else. So we've got 2 magma blocks, lovely. That will basically then allow you to get powdered snow. Because powdered snow, I'd say, is the hardest item for the recipe, for the Infernal Elixir. So if we can take some of the sting out of that, then that would be good. Because the resource world isn't all that often snowy. Like, and then that's the other thing as well, is it's hard to know what of this map is actually legit. But yeah, it's not super farmable at the minute, and I would like it to be. So that's the plan. Right then, I reckon let's run 1 or 2 crypts, see if we can get ourselves any notch apples, and then we'll have a wander over to the Infernal Descent And maybe by the time we get over there, maybe they'll have finally figured out the recipe. And maybe we can go in as a big group. Although that's going to be hell, I think. Pun kind of intended. Only because the Infernal Descent is one of those locations where the more players you have, as me and Eloise saw, the more mobs will spawn. Like, each spawn point has a unique mob for each player. So actually going in solo is weirdly probably the best thing to do. One thing I've noticed as well is that my reputation with Maeve was actually reset. Well, not reset, but I'm now in negative standing with them, which makes sense given that we've just had a fight with one another. So that's a whole thing. But I did the quest once and got the Strider one, and then basically went back to her, had another check, still in assumedly negative reputation. And that's that. It's good to know that you can roll the quest repeatedly for her, though. Because I could just keep doing the Axolotl one, and I'd be a lot happier with that, because it's way less of a commitment that way. You could probably use the overworld command, right? You could get the Axolotl one, jump down that hole in the path outside the house to get down into the lush cave, you know, spy it with a spyglass. You might not even actually have to go down into it, because I did a spyglass on a Strider from, like, I'm going to say like 80 blocks away, whatever it was, and I was able to do it. Like, it was fine. I'm just going to check I've not got a party. I mean, not that Eloise is on, but just worried that I'm going to accidentally be in in a party with somebody and they're going to get dragged in over here. Nice. All right. So I think we're basically going for completionist runs because we want as many rolls on the chest as possible to get the golden apples. Right, it's the witch. So we'll do a couple of these and then we will dip. Thorns. Do I have my Idmot sword? Oh, I don't. I've not got my Spidey sword. Annoying. It's going to take a tad longer than usual. Normally I can one-shot these boys, but not today. At least we can get a decent bit of sweeping edge on them. Nice. Oh, I'll tell you what. That'll do. Bane of Arthropods 3. Nice. Yeah, that'll do. So I can take them out with a crit, it seems. Lovely. Where's my bow? Nice. Unbreaking 2. Got what I needed. So for those of you just joining, we're going to be doing the new dungeon in a moment. The reason I'm doing this real quick is just to see if I can get even just like one more golden apple. That'd be nice to have. Yep, there you go. That's all I wanted. Oh, gosh. Nice. I mean, a second one would be lovely. Don't get me wrong. I think I used 2 yesterday and gave Eloise the 3rd. Oh, I need the other flint and steel, don't I? Nice. Yeah, I used 2 yesterday and Eloise got the 3rd, but we have to be mindful that when we do the boss fight, if we even get that far, that is going to be solo. So it's probably going to be tougher than previously. Seems to be a fan of candles too. So he has a type, silly. What? Oh wait. Can I go in your... Oh wait, is Timmy flirting, is he? Do you love me? Oh god. I think I made that joke yesterday with the candle stuff. I think I made that joke about, oh, don't tell Timmy's girlfriend or whatever it was I said. Are we dungeoning? We're doing alright, dude. We're doing alright. We are just at the crypt to grab a couple golden apples, if possible, and then we're going to go to the Infernal Descent. Peace. Oh, I never got the one downstairs. I'll come back for it in a second. You end the run downstairs anyway, so what's the harm in running backwards a bit? There you go. Right, let's go back this way then. Luis. There you go, got it. What sound effect is that? Is that a custom one or is that a Minecraft sound that they've utilized? Is the jungle dungeon open as well, or is that coming in a later update? I believe that's a later update. Yeah, we've not been told that that dungeon is active in any capacity. Is this a public server? It's not, unfortunately, no. This is a private, closed-off SMP server. Are there any chests that I've missed so far? I don't think there is, right? I think it's just Skelly Dog, chest in the first room, and then the 3 at the end. Nice. Nice. Nope. Nope. I reckon we do one more. I reckon we do one more. See if we get another golden apple. If not, then off to the dungeon we go. Except the IP is 689-540-12663. Is that a real IP address? Like, I know you're not the sort of person who would dox, but I'm so intrigued to know whether that's like the IP address for, like, I don't know, like Hypixel or something. Can I ask about the live series? I mean, you can. It doesn't mean that I'm going to answer, though. What was your question? The real IP is 127001. Nice. We love a little bit of local host. Where's he gone? There was another one above me, wasn't there? Oh, I thought there'd be one up there. No golden apple. No golden apple, damn. Alright, well, if you're not going to give me a golden apple, at least give me the Skelly Dog. That'd be splendid. Ready for the Skelly Dog, chat? Big looting. Big shooting. No, nothing. Nope. Oh, 68954012663. Now it makes sense, the number. I'm with you. It took me more than a second to get that one. Nice. Nice. That one there, that one there. Boop, boop, oops, boop, boop, boop. Gotcha. You would know the number from the Christmas song off the top of your head. I think a surprising amount of people do. I'll be real with you. I think anybody who listened to that song back in the day, like, I think we all have it logged and chronicled for some reason. Cherry with a classic bait. Boop, boop. Did I mention, chat? So this microphone muff thing is a new one that I got today. It's a bit misshapen, I'll be real with you. It came like flat, and it also doesn't have like the little plastic rim that's supposed to sit down there, so it only kind of barely covers the microphone. But I've got another one coming, which is going to be green. Ooh. I'm hoping that the green is not going to be too dissimilar to my channel colors green. It's a very like luminescent green. I don't actually know when that's actually due to arrive. Nice, right. Got it. Right, we'll get out this dungeon and we'll go do the new big boy. It'll be interesting going across as well and seeing how the other guys are getting on. Are they all live, by the way, or are they just like playing it for fun? As in, like, just playing off stream. Are you going to make a video on about how to unlock the new dungeon? No, only because Lizzie has asked us, if we do figure out the recipe, to not share it with the other players unless they are, like, desperate and begging. Maybe once... Okay, good. Maybe once the maybe once everybody's in the dungeon, then I'll show off the recipe. And other streamers might show it off. I learned the recipe off stream after it got patched and fixed. But maybe Timmy or Avid or Scott will figure out the recipe when live. But Lizzie would like it if everybody can like figure it out on their own, or you know, in groups, if you will. Is it back up? Or back up? Oh, have I got to relaunch the whole client for this one? Ay. That's fine. Tell you what, at least that's only like a very gentle crash. I've had some really rubbish crashes today when I was trying to get some stuff done. This is going to be my first time seeing the new dungeon. I'm super excited. Hey, it's a good one. It's a good one. I will go like full screen when I do it. Maybe turn my light off. I might even just turn face cam off entirely, just because too many lights coming this way makes it hard to see in a dark dungeon. So yeah, that reminds me, actually, I do need to put an overlay, an adjustment layer, sorry, on the video to make it brighter for YouTube, because the compression that it'll get on YouTube will be dire. Is this launching or no? Are you launching, Misadventures? It tried to, and then it stopped. I want the Blancorp jersey so bad. Do you want to see the jersey? I don't know if I've shown it off in a while. So I have like 3 of these. I obviously wore one of them to the actual event itself. And then the other 2 are like extras. So if there were to be like a Hermit charity event, or any charity event, maybe even if we did something around Jingle Jam. Oh. I'm dying. I'm in the floor and I'm dying. No. I've logged back in and I'm stuck. Hold on. I've logged back in and I'm stuck in the floor dying. I was previously in the crypt. Might need a quick TP when I log in. I'll tag Lizzie and Sun God. See what happens. Hello, Irish fella. Thank you very, very much for your 32 months. Also meeting you at TwitchCon, 32 months. Blob. Martin, when are we going to let it rip and play some Beyblade? I haven't played Beyblades in years, dude. It's been a long time. I'm worried that if I die here, chat, under the ground... Oh, okay, Mark's it's just told me to log in. Let's see how this goes. I'm just worried that my gravestone was going to get caught underground. Hey, thank you. Oh, I can't hear you for some reason. Are you just muted? It's fine if you are. Just want to check it's not a me issue. Oh, and the server's gone again. Oh, the server's sad today. The server is not happy. Okay, server's struggling a little bit. A little bit of problems, a little bit of pain, a little bit of everything. You know what I can try, actually, while we're waiting? I can try out the voice effects on this. So I've got this voice effect, which is this one here. But it sounds a bit mad, doesn't it? I'm hoping to get, like, a reverb that's closer to what I used to have. So if I put it right to the biggest... But then I want the mix to be not quite as aggressive. Hello? Hello? There we go. Ooh. You know what it is no matter what I set the reverb to on this, it always feels like my voice overpowers it, if that makes sense. I can keep pushing it upwards, but then it almost pushes my voice away, I guess. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. We can put an echo on. There we go. Gonna really drop the level on that, though. It has a lot of feedback on it. Let me do decay. Turn the decay right the way down. And then delay. Like that. Bigger. Decay. Hello. And a little bit lower. Hello, test. It's the reverb I want to try and fix. Maybe the low cut can change it. What about if I do that? Or maybe the other way, twist the dial the other side. And what if I do the high pass? Or high cut even? Ooh. So that's small. Medium room. Large room. Small hall. Large hall. Echo! Well, isn't that just wonderful? It feels very immediate. I think that's my issue with it. Like all the reverb sounds just like a bit mad. I wish you could choose like the wet or dry mix on it. Maybe I'll just try like large room. Because the large room rings, but it doesn't hold for very long. Maybe like the small hall. Can you change the wetness? You can't. The options I get given are level, low cut, high cut, and then room size, and that's it. That is the one like thing I would say compared to the Go XLR is this doesn't have quite as nice. Oh wait. Oh no, maybe that's okay, kind of. If I put that level to... Oh, God, no. Hold on. It might just take some, like, fine-tuning to find, like, the sweet spot. But I used to really enjoy the reverb on the other one. What's that one? Oh, pitch shift.
So if you want to pitch it up...
Right the way down. Fine. Ooh. So if you want, you can have it all. There is like a... There's like
A slight delay on this. I think it seems as though that all of these voice effects are done in post rather than like in real time. What's this one? Voice disguise.
Hello? Ooh. I was actually given the wrong type of ladder. You could probably even see the delay between my voice and when you hear the sound. Do you see how there's like a delay on it? Bing, bang, boom. It's like the smallest amount, but enough to like throw me off.
Like it's enough to almost feel like a voice jammer. It only seems to be on the voice changing ones though. What's this one? Oh, the robot voice.
Little robot. Bigger robot. Oh, that's the middle robot. And then the final robot.
Not really a fan of the robot one. And then there's the megaphone as well. So you can turn the megaphone on, and you can go right the way up there with the intensity. Yeah. Intensity. Apparently, we'll turn that off. Jesus. Turn that one off. Apparently, there is a patch being coded right now. Okay. I think that reverb sits nicely. Is that a thumbnail from Cherry? Oh, it's good. Looks dope. Nice. We've got a sketch from Cherry. We've got a sketch. It looked good. Oh, is everybody back on? All right, cool. I'll turn this off. God, it's amazing how like clean the microphone sounds once you come back. Hello, Sun God. Thank you for the TP.
Hello, mine.
Do you want to... Is there a way for you to check whether I'm still technically in a dungeon? It's just I died. Sure. Or it crashed when I was in the middle of the crypt.
Yes, you're in a dungeon. Give me one sec.
Nice.
There you go. You're done.
Nice. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Cool. Right then, let's go drop a bunch of stuff then at my place, and then we're going to go straight over to the new dungeon. I'm going to go to the new dungeon and probably die. Bum, 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 bum. I used to like adjusting the pitch in Foreman and pass it through a pitch quantizer to make myself sound like a portal turret. Jesus Christ. The one that I miss the most is auto-tune, though. I'll be real. That one, I didn't use it that much, but I would use it to do like a robotic-esque voice. So like, you know, I would do like the slightly more pitched up one, but I don't really think I've got that option now, really. Like,
I guess you could do... Can you do like 2 at the same time? Let me see.
Oh no, it's just 1 at a time, but this is like...
That's like very like... That's not the kind of robot I'm going for. It would be cool if the Roadcaster actually let you put in VSTs so that you can do your own voice effects. That would be sick. That'd be really, really cool. As soon as Scott, Jimmy, and Avid see the advancement for entering the dungeon, they're going to come running to you. Hey, I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be in there. I'm going to be working. All right, then. Let's drop a few things. Oh, that's Hot Tourist. I think he's probably looking for a Strider, if I had to guess. Where's my Idmot sword? We've got letter opener there. That's about it. Get rid of you. I'm going to bring a regular flint of steel. Ditch that one. I'm going to put the warp fungus in the nether chest. Drop the regular bow. Diamond shovel. Anyone have any melons? Ooh, Avid's figuring stuff out. I think there's more still growing in the community. Let me check. Let's see. If not, we can pop some growing at the community, but I'm pretty sure there are melons here. There's some growing in the community lands. Nice. Is there anything else I need? I've got bow, arrow, gapples. Don't necessarily need blocks, in all honesty. We've got the 2 food types we want to try feeding them. We've got nether wart block, gas tier. Where's my book from yesterday? Let me bring my book, just so I can actually have a little read of other stuff. Let's have a nosy. I've got my little journal book. Nope, nope, nope. Journal book, where are you? Journal book, how do you do? I want to write and I want to read. That's my one. Magma block, nether wart block, block of gold, fire charge. And that is it. Cool. Do I bring just like regular golden apples as well? I might as well, right? I might as well just bring a bunch. I mean, I can make 2 at the minute, so let's just do that. Just because, why not? We're going in solo, so this is going to be a bit more taxing than previous runs. I'm going to put the gas tier in the nether one. All right, nice. I am happy with that, I think. I'm pretty sure we've got everything we need. Or everything we want to try, more importantly. Plain Minecraft fishes, maybe. Oh, fire resist potion. What do you need to make one of those? What's the recipe for it? Fire resist potion Minecraft. Fire resist potion is ingredients. Oh, magma cream. I don't know if I got any magma cream yesterday. No, I think Eloise got all the magma cream. I don't think I got a single lick. I think Eloise got it from a pot as well, didn't she? I don't think it ever actually dropped from the magma themselves. Never mind. I saw your stream yesterday. I was wondering with the new dungeon, would it even be possible to speedrun it? Yeah, of course you could. You can do an any % by just running to the end and fighting Maeve and then jumping through the exit. That'd be a way to do it. Nice. Off we go. I'm pretty sure I've got everything I need. Yeah, nice. Whew. I thought you did get some. I don't think I did. Closest war motion is 9k blocks away. I got you. Let me see where they are. Cool. On my way. I might not even necessarily give them it. Actually, no, maybe I will. Maybe I will. The three of them can run the dungeon together. I'll give them one. God, Timmy just wants bloody everything, doesn't he? Can't find a gas tier. Do I put Scott out of his misery and tell him it's not a gas tier? What the hell? There's a pop-up. I'm not even on my web browser. Let them try. Yeah, fair. Fair. Yeah, I won't ruin anything for them. I'll bring... Oh, Avid said grabbing melons. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, we'll let them figure it out. I will give them the coral, only if they specifically mention the fire coral, though. If they ask for a different kind, I'll be like, oh, sorry, I don't got that. You can craft magma cream with blaze powder and slime. Oh, can you? Ooh. I told Avid that they're growing in the community land, so I'll let him do that. That'll be all good. Oh, what's that? Oh, dude. A $20 super chat coming in from It's My Name. Thank you very, very much, dude. Much appreciated. I hope that you've sorted yourself out with the membership before donating. It feels weird for you like to not be able to speak in chat, but then you've donated so much. Always sort yourself out first, then worry about, you know, bigger things afterwards. You know what I mean? So there I was, walking down the road, thinking I couldn't possibly get run over by a rat today.
And then it happened.
Boom.
Silly old me.
Mouse trap.
Rat day.
How are we?
Go on then, let me on. Let me on then.
I would. I'd get you a Croggy if I could. What did they call it where you're from?
A what?
A Croggy. That's what we used to call it.
What is that? A piggyback?
Don't know. No. A Croggy is only on a bike. So if you stood on their stump pegs or got a lift on their bike, that's a Croggy. But a piggyback is just a piggyback.
A Croggy. I think we just called it. The only thing I can think that we called it was a backy.
A backy? Isn't that like
that?
If somebody said, "Have you got any backy?" I'd be like, "No, I don't smoke." That's what it is to me.
Yeah, that is
Sounds
another
like
word
tobacco.
for that as well. Yeah, but that's the only thing I can think that we used to say.
I'm gonna have a look up the origin of the word.
Someone just said it in chat as well. Someone just said what I said in chat as
Somebody said backy in mine. They said, "Where there's two of you on a bike."
Yeah.
But did we tell chat about the Croggy that we saw go wrong in Rotterdam? Like right in front of us.
Oh no, we didn't.
We were sat there like playing.
And it was bad.
It was really bad. We're literally
TwitchCon, by the way, chat.
This is in Rotterdam, so we are literally just there chilling, having the hot chocolate, having the Capri Sun, playing some Go Fish, and we're sat out the front of this pub, and then all of a sudden we just hear like this ruckus, and we see these two guys coming past. One of them is riding the bike normally. The other one is like sat backwards on the front of the bike. So there's a very small shelf on the front of the bike, which I assume is where you might put like a stack of papers or a backpack or something. He is sat on it, facing his driver, legs split up in a V shape, and they're going along. And the guy that's getting the lift, he just decides he's going to start rocking the boat. And eventually, within about, like, we all looked at each other and went, that's ending badly. And
they were laughing, and you could tell he was doing, like, he ain't going in a straight line even to begin with. Like,
nope.
they are all over the shop.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say they might have had too many Capri Suns and thought maybe a bike was a good idea to travel about. Obviously not. And it happened exactly how you thought it was going to happen.
Literally.
But in front of so many of us.
And they hit the deck hard. And we thought,
it must have hurt so much.
Is that going to humble them? And they were like, they just got up and laughed and then did it all over again and just carried on down the road.
It was so weird. It was so strange. But funny.
Very funny. It gave us entertainment. So how are you guys getting on then with the old recipe?
Well, we think we're making something. We've got a lot of the stuff. I do need that coral.
Yeah.
So if there's a piece of coral you can
what
grab
kind
me,
do you need?
that would fire coral.
Correct.
Oh. All right.
If you'd have
I
said another
appreciate
one,
that.
I would have said, oh, sorry, I've not got that one.
How long did that take you to get? That far, coral?
The coral, you know what? I genuinely just happened to have some. Because when I did
That's lucky.
the hair on top of the rat on the post office, I used dead coral to make it look fluffy. So I just had a big
Ooh.
assortment of corals anyway, which was
With
good.
with this, right? As soon as we do the recipe and stuff, you don't have to do this every time you do the dungeon.
Yes, you
right?
do.
Are you mad?
I know, that's what I'm saying. So there is one item that is an absolute misery to get. I mean, the coral's already pretty hard, I'm not going to lie, but there's something that I think is even harder to get. And I'm going to try and set up a location where we can, like, play a game to win it as a reward. So that is, like, my goal, basically, this next week, is to maybe make a fun little NPC, like a custom one, and then make a playable mini game, and the reward for doing well enough is you get this one recipe item, which I don't want to spoil.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a lot. I do have 5 spares of that other thing, of the tricky thing, and I actually do now have 5 fire coral left as well, and that's all I've got in the world. Tell you what you need to do. This is the perfect opportunity. Hot Rods needs to have custom loot pool with hot coral, fire coral. Phone it in.
Lizzie, Lizzie, are you here? Lizzie,
That's got to enter the pool.
Lizzie, listen to my stream right now. Right now. Right now. I'll wait till Lizzie's in stream. I
Wait
don't know
till
if
she
she's still
turns up.
watching. Listening. Go. Martin, listening.
Oh, me saying it? Okay.
Yeah, you said.
Lizzie, we were saying we would very much appreciate it if at any or all of the hot rod locations, you see where we're going with this, that this item right here could be added into the loot pool.
Wait, let me have it in my hand.
Yeah, this item would be
look,
added to the
Lizzie.
loot table for hot rods. It makes sense. Thematically, it's bang on. And I will get out the Rakini if I have to, just to really convince you.
Get it out. Get it out. No, don't. Let's see.
But
Let's
please,
see.
please, please.
It does make sense.
It does!
It does.
Right?
It does make sense.
Right?
And Lizzie, we were talking this morning about the loot pool thingy, my Bobby, and you already had some things go. Just drop that in there, I think.
Just a little sprinkle of it. A little
Just
sprinkle
pop
of
it
it.
in.
You know what? Just chuck in the fan one as well, just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
So, like, there's a little bit of give and take with it. Like, there's
Yeah,
a chance you'll
yeah.
get the fan one and you'll be like, oh, no, it's the other one that I want. Although,
Yeah.
admittedly, I've not actually tried putting the fan one into the recipe. I bet it doesn't work,
Yeah.
but, yeah,
Sweet. We can get that going.
nice. And then
Well, let's
I'm
just
going
hope
to
we
try
get
and get
less.
something whipped up so that we can play a little mini game for one of the other...
One of the other things.
No way!
What happened?
I've just seen a tweet from Noxy Woxy on Twitter.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, today I share some incredibly tough news with the Hypixel Studios team. We're ending development on Hytale and beginning the process of winding down Hypixel Studios over the next few months. Damn.
What?
Yeah. Jeez, I genuinely did. I really thought the game was gonna see the light of day. It's backed by Riot and everything. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I honestly,
Hello.
after all that time,
Dude.
What?
a tweet from Noxy a second ago, Hypixel Studios is shutting down and they're ending development of Hytale. It's never.
I'm not surprised.
See, the thing is
think it
I
took
am
too long.
only because Riot
took
picked it up though.
Yeah, but I think Riot picking it up then meant they had to restart everything.
They did, yeah. Why can't they just
I-
go back to like what they had before Riot?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Just
imagine,
get it done.
I imagine. I think what's happened is Riot's bought it, and then Riot's cut it for tax purposes.
That's a
Because they
stinker.
get tax write off if a business goes under. Like,
That is insane.
But they didn't have any cuts when Riot had all of their cuts a while ago, so it really felt like it was just its own separate entity.
yeah, obviously not.
I'm
Holy
genuinely gutted about
moly.
that. There was so much about that game that I was like super stoked for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like what was it 5 years ago when they announced it or something like.
Dude,
I
I
was
did a
excited
reaction
then.
video for the first trailer like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Man.
I think
That
for me,
sucks.
like, I had already lost interest in it because it had taken too long. Like, it's one of those ones where, like, I worried that anything they worked on at the start by 7 years later would then be obsolete. Like, you know that way where it's like, how long do you leave it before you
Yeah.
then need to start again? But
Does that mean
that's
the
a
big
shame.
server's going? Hypixel?
No.
No,
That's it's a
definitely.
separate entity. He said in the post,
okay.
like, oh no, Hypixel itself is like rocking and rolling as is.
Dude.
That's a real
Man,
shame.
that is a real shame.
So what do we have?
Right, should we crack
yeah.
on? I've got the coral.
Well, we
Oh,
don't-
Avid to
we
Maves.
don't
I'll
have
come with
Maves.
you because I'm going to go into
we
the
don't have
dungeon
the
anyway.
ghast here, though.
Hmm.
And I didn't have any, and I killed a ghast. It took me forever to find it, and it didn't drop one, so I gave up. Because currently I've had the hardest collection for all of these. First Maeve's quest, I had to go and look at a Strider.
I had that earlier on today.
And then I went to the nether and got the nether things, but I couldn't get the ghast here, so fingers crossed someone else has one. I had one fire coral, by the way.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Let's run.
you
Yeah.
give me my
Sorry.
fire coral back then.
Why?
Because apparently Scott already had one.
I had one.
That's all right. You keep
It's-
hold of it. You keep it.
Sorry, it's lagged into my chest.
We were just saying a second ago, Scott, that we're going to... it lagged into our chest at home. Sorry, that was actually my brother for a minute. He threw it away.
Yeah, you took
It's
over.
lagged, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why he called you a big stupid poo-poo head, but it wasn't me. But yeah, we were saying a second ago, Scott, about we were asking Lizzie whether we can get the fire coral added into the hot rods fishing locations as a loot item because it fits the theme. It's hot.
Yeah,
it
it
comes on a
does.
rod. It's
Fits
it's
the bill.
oceany. And then
Also,
I was-
yeah, because trying to find a warm ocean every day you needed it would be a pain.
They're at the Isle of Bonita.
why don't you just press O and ring it? Or is it?
Nah,
did you get DC'd from it?
I've been on too
Avid,
many other
Avid
pets.
bought him a brand new mount.
Yeah, he's
today.
around here somewhere.
Did he? Avid bought you one. This isn't
got
even
one with
Dennis.
a
Horse.
This
He's
ain't-
around here somewhere.
This ain't even Dennis. This is
Avid.
Cornelius or whatever his name is. Cornelius
Oh.
Fortescue the Third. It's Rand's one.
Who's that?
Avid's not here.
Are we about to lag out?
I actually don't know if we need a guest here. Maybe. Avid's not here.
So what are your theories so far? Because I'm obviously not wanting to spoil anything for you. I'm just intrigued to know the
We
thought
said
process.
fire coral fan, crimson fungus, crimson roots. Because we noticed that like there was the red mushroom here.
Uh-huh.
Odd choice for house plant, same as up there. Dried bush or dead bush was the other one. One of the books said that the elixir needs something with regenerative, or what do you call it? Said that it needs regenerative properties. So that's
Gotcha.
where we were like gassed here.
Maeve, okay does not mean you, all right? Just to let you know, love. Stop it.
Yeah, I needed to ask Lizzie actually whether she can disable the conversation stuff at the post office. Because often when I'm like stood in the loft just like sorting my inventory and I reply to somebody, old water munch downstairs starts yapping away. It's like, I do not want to hear from you. But yeah, it sounds like you guys are on the right track. You're doing decent.
Nice.
I'm gonna hop 2 seconds.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to
Hopefully we can
turn my
get in there
camera
soon.
off. There we go. Nice. In fact, do I need to
I'm
turn it
hoping
off?
we can get in there very soon. And I can get a run done.
Get a run done. Get a run done.
I was gonna say, yeah, Jimmy's on a time crunch.
You know the drill.
What's the time crunch?
My name ain't Bill. I'm here to kill.
On the microphone,
And
you
you
know,
know it
that I spill. Oh.
If feeling chill.
I like to be
I'ma keep
scared
it real.
because I enjoy the thrill.
Wait, Jimmy,
Yes.
we might need nether wart.
We better not.
Does
Lizzie,
this-
give up on that hope, Jim.
Hey, I got
Lizzie,
my
I
gun.
need
Get
to
all
get
the
in
money
there.
out the till.
Avid, I think we need nether wart.
You do?
Well, because look, click this pot.
That's my drill.
Inside the pot, find. Oh no, nether wart. I guess that would make sense, but okay.
How do you
good
get
thing we
nether
got-
wart though?
It's
Because
a good thing we got Martin here. Hey.
Martin, how do you-
I
Martin,
will
how do
tell
get-
you that nether
how would
wart
you
is
get nether wart?
nether wart is
Oh,
not
it's-
available currently.
Aha.
only
Because I was going to say
it's only
is it
available
in the dungeon.
in the dungeon itself, so that is not
Sure.
part of the recipe.
Stay away from the fire.
Okay, so we don't actually need it then because it would be
Yeah.
impossible to get.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got on me. I saw redstone in the basement as well, so I just grabbed some just in case. But I guess
Okay.
I've got regular melons, glistening melons.
Yep,
I have
that's two.
spider eyes and dead
3,
bushes.
4.
I'm not sure if these are needed, but I hope maybe.
You're operating with half the clues. Right, to the basement.
Half the clues. I also tried to cook the eye in the smoker and it didn't work. So I guess
Right.
you can't actually cook the eye as far as I know.
Let me read these. It's well known that redstone increases the longevity of any potion, but for some reason, the inclusion of it, my elixir always ends up in disaster. So do not do that one.
So I will not bring the redstone or use it. Yeah.
Okay. Didn't get that.
Half the clues.
I'm just going to sit here for a moment, chat. I'm just intrigued to
I
see
wonder if
how
it's maybe
how
these
they're
veins
thinking.
rather than the floor thing as well.
Ooh.
I'm just going to read through the rest of this
Might have some of that in my
Noxy tweet.
house. Are you standing? Is there a secret doorway behind you, mister?
I've tried every conceivable vessel to contain this elixir. Buckets were useless, far too large and clumsy. The cauldron, completely absurd for such a small volume. It can't go in the cauldron. We need a bottle. We need a glass bottle.
No, we probably make it in the cauldron and then take it out in bottles.
No, no, we craft it. No, we craft and table it, 100%.
Really?
Yeah, it says the cauldron completely absurd for such a small volume. It's 100%. You don't put it in the cauldron. We will be. Jimmy, I'm so.
See, that makes me feel like you're wrong, and it is the cauldron, and then we use the bottles
And then we
on the
pull
cauldron
bottles
to
out.
get. Give that to
Give that
someone
book
else.
to
Yeah,
someone with
Jimmy, can I get the
eyes.
book? Can I get the book?
Guys, look at Martin.
Yes, but
Okay, he has
That's-
eyes, just not eyebrows.
Wait,
It's different.
wait. I've tried every conceivable vessel to contain this liquid. Buckets were useless, far too large and clumsy. The cauldron, completely.
I'm not
absurd
entirely
for
sure what
such a small
Lizzie's.
volume. What do you? Oh wait, there's more pages.
oh my
Oh,
god,
there are more
barrel-
pages. Fair.
Shut up! Right.
Oh my
The
God.
barrel. Well, the
We're doing
mixture
this
ate
with
straight
our
through the wood.
imposter.
Nothing was quite as leaky as the flower pot, though. What a disaster! What else could possibly contain such a volatile concoction? The elixir overheats without the perfect balance of hot and cold. I'm going to need to add something frosty to make sure this is safe to consume.
so we need ice.
Oh.
What else could possibly contain?
I'll go to the resource world.
It's powdered snow.
What else could
He's already gone.
possibly contain? It's a bottle. Martin's holding a bottle. It's
I would
it's a
assume it is a
glass
bottle.
bottle.
I
with
am literally
ice.
holding the elixir. That's what
Yeah,
I'm holding.
that's what I mean.
Assume, right. Okay. Okay,
slip
but
it
we
into my
make it
hand.
in the cauldron and then pull it out with the bottle, or do we craft it?
No, this cauldron. It's fake news.
I
alright?
think
No.
the only thing I'll say is it's really important that you read everything because I think it will save you a lot of time and wasted
All right, let's read. Let's read.
exploration.
Reading.
Check
Read
books,
these
check
are-
every book in every bookcase, check shelves, tabletops, whatever. Read everything. Like Lizzie said, you've only read half of the contents.
Mixture 8 straight to wood.
Of
Be
course.
absurd for such a small volume. I just out of curiosity.
Scott pulled one
since
out
I
of
have
there,
A bunch of these,
and
I
there's
just
that
wanna
one just
see what
there.
happens. No. Well, it was worth a shot. Well, bonus. Nope. Okay.
Oh,
This elixir
another
requires something
another
with
super chat.
regenerative
How do I become a member? I subscribed on
that mean?
Twitches. That's all I know how
Yeah,
to
what
do.
is regenerative?
So
I
on the
guess I could
YouTube channel, you can just
glistener-
press the
glycerine-
word
How do
join.
you say
we
this
can't. We can't do a. It can't be a golden. Oh, it could be. It could be a golden apple, or
I've got 5 of those.
or it could be It could
I have
be a potion.
ice. I have ice, snow, and snowballs.
It could be a
Welcome back.
potion.
Is that in the
it could be a
resource world
potion of
today?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could be a potion of regen, but that's stupid
Let
if
me
it's
see.
that.
There's snow in the resource world today. I didn't know that. Where the hell did he find it? I've not seen any snow in my resource world today. That's an old resource world gen. Scott wasn't gone for that long, so it must be pretty close by. Upright, no, that's from an old generation chat. I'm pretty certain. Might be wrong though, actually. Let me go up again. This basically, the map in the resource world goes really funky. It blends and chops and changes between old and new. Although that doesn't look segmented, does it? Let's have a quick run. The resource world map is such a mess. Yeah, it's because of the way that that it works. Although, yeah, to be fair, I see ice there. Although, having said that, I don't actually have a bucket on me, but I can get buckets from here. It sounds like they're doing pretty well with it, though. I think they've just, as soon as they read everything, that will hopefully help them. The clue about 3 of the items having to be in buckets, I think, will really help them zero in on it. And also, like, the swamp progeny tip as well will help them. It might just be glaciers. Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll see what we got. I promise I'm going to go into the dungeon in a minute, chat. I appreciate that I've not done that yet today, but I think we've just kind of been... It's weird. I feel like I've not done anything, but also we've been busy the whole time. You know what I mean? And I do only have 1 elixir on me to make to do 1 run. But if I go in a moment, we've got a good hour and a bit to do an entire dungeon run. Also, I completely forgot, there is a special live stream that I'm doing tomorrow. So the Power Creations guys, Apo, Owen, they invited me to one of the events that they've programmed. So that should be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to be playing in that. That's a 6 p.m. start, so a little bit later than usual, which is good. What was the swamp item? I'm not going to say, just because I don't want to spoil anything too much. But yeah, that's tomorrow's live stream, and then hopefully on Wednesday we'll maybe get a little bit of Mario Kart in, a little bit of kart racing. I'm hoping that maybe the bits on top of there would be powdered snow. Does anybody know the spawn conditions for powdered snow, or no? Have you reacted to the wildlife zine yet? You know what? I haven't, actually. We can definitely pencil that in at some point. Does it specifically have to be the... Does it specifically have to be a snowy biome, does it? Would that stuff up there be powdered snow or no? Because this is why I want to make a mini game of it. Powdered snow typically on snowy mountains, yeah. Which is not a biome I see come up that often on the resource world. And given that we have a I think even in the overworld, I don't think it's a snowy mountain. Yeah, look, it's all just like this. The powdered snow is usually a bit more, has a bit more of a blue fleck to it, doesn't it? Yeah, that's a problem. All right, never mind. Let's go back to the overworld. All right. Oh, bugger. I'm stuck in the basement. Oops. There's a crafting table in her cottage. Oh, they're coming back. They're coming back. Thank God. Whoopsies.
I did wonder.
Hello, could you? Hello, wait! Let me out! Let me out!
Oh, are you not
literally
in
Thank
favor
you.
with her anymore?
No, I wonder. I thought we just couldn't use it because you were going on it. Like I assumed we could use this one.
Right. Okay, guys. Scott. Did you want to put it together?
I have no idea how I'm putting it together.
I have no idea either.
So what's your
Right,
current
give me
recipe
the
in
stuff,
mind?
give me the
What
stuff,
are you
give me the
thinking
stuff, give me the
currently?
stuff.
You want the stuff? Okay, here's some things. Melon,
Right.
glistening melon.
Yeah.
Not redstone. Spider eye.
Yeah.
Maybe a dead bush.
Would it not be a cooked spider eye?
Have you got? You can't cook it.
Well, you ferment it though. That's with a mushroom and sugar.
Oh,
I
dear.
don't think. I don't know if that or
It
not.
may not be though. Then I have
Interesting,
crimson roots, fire.
What makes you think
What
that
is
it's
that?
a spider eye?
Ice.
What clue did you read? that
Just
you-
right here it says whatever's cooking in here sure smells
Definitely not a
delicious.
spider right now.
Is that an eyeball? That's
Ah, okay.
all
I
have
think
to
there
go
might be some.
on.
I think a lot of the things in here are just also done as flavor text to
Yeah.
confuse.
A little bit of red herring.
Yeah, it's very much.
Right,
they
yeah.
can't hear me. It's very much everything that's
I've got
required is in the
everything in
basement,
there.
isn't it?
But
we
also,
kinda
it can't.
need-
It can't be. It has
Can't
to
be
be 7
more
or
than
less.
7. Yeah, so I'm trading in and out the dead bush and the spider eye, but I don't think it's either of those.
I think it's a gas tier.
You think it's a gas tier?
Can't
You
be
can
a gas
try a
tier.
golden apple. Martin, is it a gas
Oh
tier?
yeah, the golden apple. Wait. Let me. No, it's
I've got
nothing.
one. You got one?
I don't know what I can and can't say. Lizzie's
you have
asked
the
me
fire
to
coral
not
in there?
say unless people are
Yeah.
desperate, but
I just want to know if it's yes or no to
I
a
think gas
tier.
tier is a real effort to get, so I'm gonna executive decision it and say it's not a gas tier.
Okay.
Because that's a lot of faffing in the nether, and I want to save you that time.
I don't want to go back again.
Yeah. I think that's fair enough to say.
I feel like this is all the things. We've got a glistening melon in here, a melon, the glass bottles in the middle, crimson roots, fire coral, ice, and a golden apple.
I feel like there's one there is one clue that I feel like you guys haven't read, and it's that changed our entire perspective on what we need for the ingredients when we read it. So I
This,
think
this redstone book it starts with saying redstone's bad, but then it says I'm going to need a lot more buckets of 2 of the ingredients in the elixir can only be safely contained in such a sturdy vessel. So we need 2 buckets. That's a lot of iron. Back to the iron mine. Again, I fear. Great success. Who would have thought that gloop of swamp-born progeny...
Sorry, give me 2
progeny?
seconds. I'm going to correct you there. That book is incorrect. That book's supposed to say 3.
3?
So three things in the recipe are required to live in buckets. So that's the clue I was saying was a real game changer for our heads.
3 things are required to live in a bucket.
Okay, so it says, who would have thought that gloop of swamp-born progeny would be the
Oh, it's
missing
tadpoles.
ingredient?
We need a bucket of tadpoles.
I think I might...
I have a ton. Well, it's a bucket of progeny.
Why do we need a...
And progeny, like, would be kids, so that's tadpoles.
Do we need an axolotl
Also,
in a bucket?
I think it is definitely the red mushroom is one of them, because I have a book here that talks about fire-rooted trees, and the mushroom feeds on the heat.
Well, what is not in here, then?
Tadpole
Crimson
bucket.
roots, maybe? Not in here?
Bucket of tadpole, for sure. With this.
Right.
And maybe
You
3
said
things.
3
This is
things in a
3,
bucket?
apparently it's 3 bucketed things. So that means we need a tadpole, we need an axolotl, and what else goes in a bucket?
I've got an
Lava?
axolotl.
Lava.
No, dude. To keep things cold, it's a bucket of powdered snow, 1,000,000%. Surely. Keep things cold.
Ooh. Well, we can get both and see if that works.
I know
We
I
just-
have a bunch of tadpole buckets, so you 2 can be on powdered snow
Don't say
duty
it,
this
don't say it.
time.
I knew.
How
he was
about
gonna say that.
axolotl?
Jimmy already has
I've
one.
got it.
Oh, okay, good.
So I'll
Okay,
go
so
Timmy,
then powdered snow.
Go to the post office.
Oh.
Upstairs in my storage room, on the far wall where all the shulker boxes are. I think it's the top center, either left or right, one of them. There is a powdered snow bucket in there. Well, there's numerous of them, but you can take one.
Run.
I think
going.
you have to go because you have land share as opposed to
I have
Avid.
land share as well. I'm part of the cult now.
No, it's separate. The post office is separate to the
Oh,
cult.
is it?
Oh, so I have to go. I've got no mount,
All right,
but I can
then I'll
run.
go get lava in case.
Oh, I can overworld and then go. Right.
I'll get lava.
There's lava in the basement of the post office if you wanted to just go with him.
See you later, Jim. And then he's back to the...
Wait, there's got to be a horse here.
Hit O. Okay,
All right.
I'm off.
I'm going to leave them for now. Should we go in and do the dungeon, everybody? I've helped them as best I can. I don't think I'm overly guiding them. It's more just vocally echoing what Lizzie has been saying in the chat. Let's go do the dungeon.
Oh, I've done it too. Well.
Let's do it.
Darn it, I set my overworld spawn here. Oh, well, worth a shot.
All right. So we just triple check we've got everything we need. We have got these items to hand in at the cash-in points. We've got a couple of gapples, sword, shield, bow and arrow. We've got bow with infinity. I wish that had more durability on it, but we should be okay. We are zoomed in, so I'll zoom out like that. And I think we are good to go. Let me get some like dungeon music on. Dungeon. There you go. Something slightly more thematic. All right, ready? Let's go on in. Through the flames. Time to do a dungeon. This may be some people's first time seeing the dungeon. I'm not going to be lingering to read all the books and everything like yesterday. This one is very much a run around and do our thing. There's not a little baby axolotl here like there was yesterday. That's a shame. Oh, no, there is. Tell a lie. There's one right here. I'm going to grab you. Just because you're a little wild boy. I don't have my brightness up, do I? No, it's just on regular bright. Cool. Just checking. All right. We've been in here before. We know what to expect. We know what to do. I guess really what I'm going to try and go for today is basically just a beeline for the stuff that I didn't do yesterday. So I'm not going to be super duper completionist about this today. I think I'm going to just like push through and get to the altars and stuff like that. Does that sound good to you, chat? Because we've already done a very slow and methodical run of this dungeon. Which, if you want to watch yesterday's VOD back, amazing, go nuts, go do that. I have a edited down, abridged version of it, which is going to be a separate video, which Cherry is whipping up a thumbnail for as we speak, which will be a quicker experience for you all. We're going to avoid the Valley of Blazers. We'll open up like this chest, because why not? An Ace of Fire! Oh, damn. Dude, we're going to have like a whole ass, like, card deck here. It does make me think that back in the sewers, there must be more of the cards available. There's got to be, right? I'm taking a bit of a shortcut here through the pots. Nice. I'm taking you out as well. Oh gosh, ouchie. Sweet. All right. Was there anything here? Just checking there's no shortcuts. No, all good. Right. This is where we're going to start getting the Wither Skelly spawns. You know what? I didn't bring any milk with me. I wish I had. Lesson learned for next time. Right. So it's not there I want to go. I want to go up and around this way and go look at this. Because I didn't look at this geyser yesterday. Oh, it spawned 2 of them. Nasty. That's not cool. Not cool at all, bro. There we go. Alright, so the fire guys are from yesterday. We did not explore. Ooh. Jeez. It looks like we can't climb up to there. So that's an interesting one. Maybe it was just purely aesthetic. And then you do have this here. Any secrets? No. Nothing there. Do I want to try and run through here? Oh gosh. Oh, you know what? Sod it. I'm going to stand here for... Oh, I can stand on top of the pot. Ah, cool. Oh, no, that's still hitting me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Just run. Run and take this corner. Deal with this fella here. Nice. And then we'll just chill for a sec. All right, cool. There was some that spawned on that corner. I'm going to hug this wall here to go around. We'll go like this. I think one spawns just here. Nice. And then we've got the long corridor of them. This is going to be a bit of a doozy to do solo, but it's fine. Nice. Is there a type of enchantment that would make these easier to kill? Or no? Oh, did I get weathered there? I did. That was like a delayed first hit on that, wasn't it? Nice. Smite. Okay, maybe a smite sword for this dungeon would be worthwhile. There we go. Cool. I cannot remember for the life of me which direction we went for a lot of this stuff. Oh, bloody hell. Tell you what, their range is massive, isn't it? Oh, that is an axolotl, not my bow. Whoops. Gotta make sure my habits work okay. Who's that? It's my name! Hey, there you go. You figured out how to become a member on YouTube. Thank you very much, dude. Look at me. Thank you, my members, chat. For those of you joining the stream late today, by the way, we are trialing something on YouTube at the minute because people have been asking how they can support the channel a bit more recently on a financial standpoint. And I was saying that I was considering setting up maybe like Patreon or something like that. And I was saying maybe a really nice way of doing it is simply setting up members on YouTube and having it be a really low cost to entry. So that it's now literally like £1.99, like £2. And basically that would allow us to get more people in at a lower cost. We'll do members only chat on YouTube for a little while. And also we would also plan to have members only content. Maybe members can see videos a day early. All that kind of stuff is in the pipeline. All right, so we've got magma block. Bang. Oh, that literally just opens a separate room. Magma cream. Ooh, bucket of lather as well. Okay. Then what's in this one? A nether wart block. Aha, even more loot. Nether warts. Splash potion of healing. Great, I'll take that. So they lead to basically 2 different loot spots. Let's see. Let me just throw some stuff away. Got a bunch of stone swords that we don't need. So that's good to know what they do. Let me write this down. So, magma block gave magma cream. No, sorry, nether wart block, wasn't it? Nether wart block gave magma cream. What was it? Magma cream, lava bucket, something else. Was that way open yesterday? I don't recall if it was. Hey, Kaori, thank you very much for joining in on the dollar drive. Oh, yeah, the parkour chains. All right. I think some magma spawn in here. Yep, there they are. Nice. Right, okay, let's give it a go. Oh, my guy whiffed that immediately. My bad. But yeah, the idea is that I've got a really low cost membership on YouTube now, where there will be some perks and whatnot, and we publish videos early, maybe do some behind the scenes stuff, maybe even members only streams on there as well, potentially. And the idea is that, like the dollar drive, it's lots of little amounts will hopefully become a bigger amount. Oh, they made the potion. Oh, they got it. Did you manage it? That's exciting, dude. Oh, balls. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ouchie, 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 ouchie. Tell you what, let me get back over this way. Oh, this might have been a mistake. Oh, God. If I get pushed back in by a macro slime now, this is game over. No, okay, I'm fine. Ay, ay, ay. Somehow Jimmy stumbled into the final ingredient. What was the last one? The stuff you wrote in the book is incorrect. I'll go back and watch the VOD. It's not a problem. Right, we're trying to get up there, chat, because there's a cache-in up there. I think with this, I've just got to do it. Momentum, got it. Nice. All right, fire charge for you. Oh, that opens a chest there. Loads of gunpowder, bones, and some diamonds. Do we want to try and run up there, chat? Do we want to try and do it? Should I just go for it? I was like blinded, wasn't I, when I went up here before? And then I did also start taking damage was the other thing. I'm worried I'm going to choke out in here. Oh, there's more. Oh, more candles. That's the other candle. I bet you that is the other candle for the chest at the end of the dungeon. Because we lit another candle down another corridor. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, where does this go? Yikes. There is a big pit here. Do I want to jump into the pit? Go on, try it. Oh! Okay. Oh, that brings me out at the pit. That's very funny. Okay, cool. Nice. That's pretty funny. So I recognize where I am now, so that's good. Nice. Now we have to try and remember where the golden block cache-in was. I am pretty certain I remember where it is. I think it was that chandelier room, which means we go... No, from the pit we go left, don't we? So if I go this way, through the doorway there. The golden block cache-in was... Just wait for the wither skellies here. Or maybe not. Cool, right. So the final room is just down this corridor. Yep, there it is. And that's the end room just there. So we want to go up this way now. And there's the gold block one. Nice. Ooh. Oh, Gilded Blackstone, maybe? No, just an efficiency 4 book. Ah. Oh. That'd be a cool way to get Gilded Blackstone, though, from that chest. Is it a lot of gold? I've actually not kept an eye on how much... Although I don't seem to be receiving any gold. Yeah, I'm not receiving any gold. I don't seem to be getting any gold in this room and maybe the entire dungeon. Okay, fair. Gosh, the key was from up this way, wasn't it? Through one of these corridors, and in this room just here is the Infernal Library key. Good, good, good. What can I drop here? Let's drop bricks. Have I got the key now? There's the key. Nice. Alright, then we go back down. Dude, I got this dungeon all figured out. I got my bearings. It's working in the dungeon, just not in that room. Okay, cool. So let's go back to library. Go back around this way. Oh, went the wrong way. Just deal with the mobs, actually, just so if I'm panic running back through this way, we'll be all good. Time to feed the cat. So the cat is this way, isn't it? Gonna... Oh, barrier to entry there. This is... No, actually, maybe it is the way I go. I'm trying to remember where the library is. The library was halfway up some stairs, wasn't it? Nice, got it. I feel like the library was here and then up the stairs partway. Ah, the library's there. Bollocks. Alright, hold on. Oh, hold on. Just don't point at any blocks. Nice, alright, cool. Oh, I tell you what, the radius on it, pretty low. Let's do a spam click to keep it at arms. Then I can juggle him. He's a little laggy. Nice. Maybe I'll just bow him. They don't take that much knockback from it, but they do take hits. Don't you need the key first? I got the key, dude. Yeah, we'll bow the rest of this. Ooh. Nice. Oh, went straight through him. Nice, got it. So then I'm pretty certain the library's here, isn't it? Just there. Yeah, nice. Sweet. We are in Mending Sword with diamond, Mending Diamond Sword. Sweet. So maybe it wasn't in here that we found the apple, unless Eloise busted it out of a Mending Diamond chestplate. Go on. Yeah, go on. Are we sure that's where Eloise got the Infernal Apple yesterday? Unless it was from this one. Silk Touch, yeah, also not bad. That one will do. Oh, maybe there. Another diamond mending chestplate. Oh my god. Oh my god. So much cool stuff. Tell you what I could do. I could put on... I could chuck those into this backpack. Like so. I can swap my backpacks out. Where's that other backpack I just had? So change that backpack for there. And we'll put some more loot in there. So that's an Ace of Fire. And... what else was there? Why do I feel like there was another diamond chest plate that I had? Magma cream, a bunch of other stuff. Lava, gunpowder, bones. That should be fine for now. I'll go back to my usual backpack. Sweet. Oh, it's still in the chest, that's why. Silly me. Nice. Alright, sick. Alright, let's try feeding you some things. I'm going to take anything... Cooked axolotl? No. Crystal hollow axolotl? No. Fire charge? That doesn't shoot, does it? No. No. Hello, librarian. I was wondering, what do you like to eat? Oh, the bucket axolotl. Do I have one of those? I'm going to try that. Nope, seemingly not. Hello, librarian. I was wondering, what do you like to eat? I just like stale bread. Oh, the taste of your question is quite bland, just like the stale bread in the library. Oh, no, so you don't like it. Oh, yeah, shift right click. I didn't actually try that. Hold on. Shift right click with... I'm going to put just one there in case it tries to eat the whole stack. Shift right click. No. Shift right click. No. Shift right click. No. Shift right click. No. Okay, so it's none of those. Let's see. Where was it? What was I opening up screenshots for? No, it wasn't. I was looking for advancements. A gapple? I can try a gapple. Notch apple? No. Regular golden apple? No. It might not be food. That's the thing. The only thing the advancement says is to... Where is it? It says, earn the trust and respect of the Infernal Librarian. Hello, Librarian. How would I gain your respect or trust? Respect and trust are earned through time and actions. Mere words won't sway me. Is there anything you desire? Freedom from this eternal prison, but it seems like a distant dream now. Are there any actions I could take to make that a reality? I'm also trying to talk to it without spoiling everybody else because I think they can all see my responses and stuff. The gate is open. Yeah, magma cream might be a shout, by the way. Somebody just said in chat about that. Mystery solved. What's that one? Oh, activate all the puzzle blocks in the locks crypt. Nice. Magma cream. Let's try that. Let's try some nether wart. Let's try some bones. And let's try some ashes. Maybe even a lava bucket, honestly. Right click magma cream. Nether wart. Bone. Nope. Nothing like that. Nothing. Okay. I wonder if we go find the apple, whether that is going to be of any interest. It could be the pyrolotl. Yeah, but I just don't recall there being anything about the pyrolotl or how to acquire one. There was those recipe items at the beginning of the book, wasn't there? I don't think it was the same book, but it said netherwort, pufferfish, rabbit's foot, and gold carrots. So we can try that. Oh, jeez. Thank you very much again for the another $20 super chat from It's My Name, saying, took me 30 minutes to find it, I'm slow. Thank you very much. You've been very, very generous today. It's much appreciated. Okay, do you reckon then the apple was in here yesterday? Does the apple change location each dungeon? Or is it meant to be in the library? Just want to check it's not bugged. I don't mind exploring the entire dungeon to go find it. We can go open every chest. Just want to ensure that it's not meant to be in here at the minute before I go around some more. The infernal apple. Did we read all the books in here? We did have a flick through them, yeah. Between myself and Eloise, we got through them all. Apple is in the loot table for most chests throughout the dungeon. Is that what you mean? Oh, okay. Cool. Sweet. Okay. I'll go looking for it. See why. It's just L found ours in the library yesterday. So wanted to check it wasn't bound to just this room. Sweet. All right, then. Let's go find ourselves an infernal apple. Was that a dead end? Was that a dead end yesterday? I swear it wasn't. I swear we came from upstairs yesterday and we walked past it on the way down. Why do they look like they've got slow-mo on? You know what I mean? A mending book. Ooh la la. Go on, dude. Tell you what I'll do real quick. I will open this. We'll throw in some nice stuff. Then we will swap the backpack out for my other one. Pop the coral back in. Don't want to spam the same message, but didn't the book Eloise read yesterday talk about a veil between dimensions or something that allowed you to get a treat for a feline? I will go and check. Let's have a look. I didn't read everything that Eloise grabbed and kind of vice versa, just because the books were very wordy, but we can certainly have a look. All right, first book then. Oops. Spellbound Tomes, first edition. Unlock the secrets of magical enchantment. Increase underwater mining speed. So this kind of just lists off all of the various enchantments. Just check if there's any here that we don't recognize, but I'm assuming this is just all of them written out normally. Yeah, so that's all of them just plainly listed. Okay. Basically just taking books out, checking if they've got anything written in them, and if not, slapping them straight back in. Sweet. No bookcases there. Ooh, there we go. Become inhuman. Okay, hold on. In arcane lore, there exists an outlandish ancient theory positing that to transform a mortal into an immortal spirit, one must afflict upon them every known potion effect simultaneously. They would transcend their earthly form. I mean, that's more just writing lore-y type stuff about that advancement you can get. Let's keep checking. There we go. The clean witch. So this was just the cleaning stuff, wasn't it? Sponge and everything. Yeah, that's not that one. Cauldrons. Same with the cauldrons again. Okay, that's fine. Compositing, or composting, sorry. Yeah, that's fine. Nope. Oh, here we go. Erendor's realization of chaotic balance. In a time ancient, there dwelled a mighty sovereign named Erendor, whose heart burned with a fervent desire to forge an age of eternal tranquility. With a will of iron, he sought to impose an unyielding order upon the world, crafting rigid laws and unbending structures, believing that such stern measures would banish strife and herald an era of unblemished peace. Yet, as the years unfurled, the land grew barren, its spirit stifled by the weight of the relentless uniformity. The people, though free from conflict, languished in a stillness devoid of vitality, their souls yearning for the vibrant dance of life that chaos brings. In his quest for perfect harmony, Erendor overlooked the truth that the true peace is not born of unyielding order, but from the delicate balance between chaos and structure. It was only when the sovereign, humbled and wise, allowed the winds of change and the ebb of uncertainty to flow through his realm that the world was reborn in a mosaic of harmonious flux. I like that as a description. Thus, Erendor learned the sacred truth that the serenity of peace is nourished not by rigid control, but by embracing the necessary discord that breaches life. Okay. Where is this book that Eloise found? Someone said there's an unlit candle in the library too. You're right. Origins of Magic. Dedicated to my girl Emma. Origins of Magic is shrouded in mystery, lost to time, but several captivating theories persist. One such theory suggests the Great Dragon Mother, a mythical and powerful being, imbued her egg with potent magic. Upon hatching, the magic spread across the world, infusing it with enchantment. Another theory posits a more human origin. A woman overwhelmed by unimaginable grief turned to experimentation with potions and tinctures, inadvertently discovering concoctions with magical properties. These theories, though unproven, offer tantalizing glimpses into possible beginnings of the arcane arts. Okay. Where is this book? And then we've already read that one, didn't we? That was all the enchantments. Okay, let's go upstairs then. So at least we know the Infernal Apple is like randomized, basically. So it can appear anywhere in the dungeon. It's just that it just felt so like purposeful that it appeared where it did. Oh, here we go. Curse Compendium. Weakness Curse, Frost Fever, Greed Curse, Drowning Curse, Dysmorphing Curse, Whispering Curse. Isn't that just tinnitus? It is the Creeper's Hiss Whispering Curse, which leaves victims in a constant state of perpetual unease. Oh, I guess it's not. They're not hearing the hiss constantly, but still. Withering Curse, Hunger Curse, Wandering Curse. Let's check the Dysmorphing one real quick. Morphs the appearance of afflicted. Common Dysmorphing curses involving large and shrunken or discolored body parts. Hunger, Common Curse, Witches. Yeah. No, doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. In the dawning splendor of the eternal cycle, we exalt Morath, the divine architect of balance, whose wisdom reigns supreme in the tumult of the creation. Through the symphony of upheaval, thou hast restored the cosmic equilibrium, for in chaos lies the genesis of order. Sounds familiar? O mighty one, whose breath stirs the tempest and whose whispers ignite the flame of discord, thou art the hand that molds the fabric of existence from the maelstrom of strife. Thou dost weave the threads of renewal for every upheaval, begets the dawn of new harmony. We, thy humble servants, revere the tumultuous grace which thou guides the world's shifting tides, and in the crucible of chaos, we find the light of thy eternal balance. Blessed be the name of Morath, whose divine orchestration brings forth the unity of all realms. Okay. We definitely got to write about Morath in the newspaper, haven't we? Nope. Where is this book that everyone was talking about? The Power of Morath? I'm just going to look through... This book I might actually bring with me because it feels a bit more lore-y. Deepest Desires, Promise of Immortality, Corrupting Their Mind and Soul, is a further deception by the ancient spirit and should be more aptly defined as pseudo-immortality. Wasn't the book at the beginning of the dungeon, or am I wrong? Oh Christ, don't say that. Has the power to grant life back to slain mortal beings, but chooses to do so only as long as they serve. The ancient spirit bestows the blessing sparingly in order to keep close watch. Okay, I'll keep that one. That one's tickled me fancy. I mean, if the Pyrolotl book... Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Wait. Did I accidentally just overwrite 2 books there? No, here we go. Creatures of Flame. Here we are. Creatures of Flame, Volume 1. In the heart of ancient forests, where the shadows of colossal trees dance under the canopy, lived the mythic entity known as Ignisara. This being, a dazzling amalgamation of the phoenix and dragon, is eternally fueled by flame. Ignisara's body, a mosaic of ember and fire, radiates a fierce, mesmerizing light that can be seen for miles. Legend tells of its birth from the first spark of creation, a creature of pure heat, and light destined to guard the balance between life and destruction. Its wings, vast and crackling with energy, can summon infernos or gently warm the earth, depending on Ignisara's enigmatic will. As a guardian of the primal flame, it roams the world, seeking to ignite the hearts of those who are worthy and to consume the darkness that threatens to engulf the world. Ooh, that's a nice one. Keep that one. Volume 2. In the dim recesses of a forgotten cave, there dwelled a pitiable creature known as Flickerkin. By the way, chat, if Lizzie's written all of these, she's got to get on writing some fucking fiction. I'm telling you. She needs to get on writing some kind of thing or running a law, running like a D&D or a thingy. I mean, I guess this server is her doing that, but man, like her writing is so eloquent. Like, it's really good. Flickerkin. Small and frail, scrawny limbs and dull, cracked scales, Flickerkin is a far cry from the mighty dragon of legends. Despite its meager frame, this unfortunate being possesses the rare ability to shoot fire, but only in feeble, sputtering bursts that barely singe the air. Okay. Flickering eyes. Forever Court. Yeah. Okay. Maybe this book we're thinking of was in the start. Oh, volume 4. We've jumped to volume there. So where's volume 3 at then? Because we've jumped to volume. Arcanis Solace. Oh, in this ephemeral moment, the barrier twixt realms thins, allowing the pure essence of celestial will to infuse the mundane feline. This is the book, I think. While only the pure of heart may traverse the veils and commune with the boundless, they may return with a gift for a companion. You can give stuff to NPCs by dropping it near them, by the way. Are you sure we can give stuff to them? I don't think you can. I mean, we can try dropping one of everything, see if anything takes. Creatures of Flame 4. Ignivox Parrot. I think for now we should go and try and find the... Maybe go and try and find the apple. What do you think? Magical Quandary. We'll just triple check these bookcases so we've not left any stone unturned. Magic gift or curse? I don't think the apple's it. No, but it's worth trying, right? We'll kick ourselves if it is. Commanding creatures. Ooh. Here we go. The ancient art of commanding creatures to guard your sanctuaries and obey your commands. It's imperative to establish a profound connection between your energies and those of the creature. To achieve dominion over the guardians, one must align their elemental essence with that of the beast. Fireborn entities resonate with the fierce energy of flames, while water dwellers respond to the fluid serenity of aquatic forces. Man. Nether vines. I think that's every book now. Potion shelf. Potion bottles. Oops. Right. I reckon we go and try and find the apple. Do you reckon? I mean, the apple will also be good for the fight against Maeve anyway. If we're solo in Maeve, having those 10 extra hearts would be splendid. And if it's just a random roll, then we ought to start looking through these chests. Isn't there the little fellas in here as well? What's that one? Glistening melons. I don't need to worry about that, I don't think. It's the other fella there as well, there is. Nice. Silk touch. Yeah, go on then. Oh, that was the parkour. We already did those, didn't we? Oh. Sword was literally stuck in my face. Oh, there's another. Oh, we never lit the other candle. Hold on. Oh, that candle is lit. We never lit the other candle in the library. Let me do that real quick. Because lighting that candle in the library could potentially be exactly what we need to do in order to appease the cat. See if anything happens when we light it. Ooh. Oh gosh. I mean, it did light it. It's got withered away. Oh boy. There's also one in the corridor that you lit yesterday. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. That one I think will probably be a loot result, so we do need to go and find that. But I'm sure we'll find it as we backtrack through all of this. I just don't recall exactly where that was. Wasn't that way? I think it was up that way, wasn't it? It's bound to be. Weird that the statues came back. They all came back. Weird. Nice. Okay, that's fine. I mean, as long as they want to stay dead, I'm more than happy for that to happen. It was here, wasn't it? Just on the left here. Second I walked around this corner, I was like, oh, I remember that now. Sweet. This corridor has a lot of mobs, doesn't it? And one just here. There he is. I knew he was coming. Oh. I got very lucky to not get tagged there. The 4 of fire. Go on. I need to do some backpack stuff, I think. I mean, we could probably drop some more books, to be fair. I don't think I need the Creatures of Flame. I'll keep that one, I suppose. Got quite a lot of cards now. I'm sure Eloise had a bunch as well. Is there another chest there? No, there wasn't. Never mind. What was this way? Oh, gosh. I think there was a chest down this way, wasn't there? Yeah, behind this. It's mad how much of this dungeon I can remember. Another 4 of fire. Go on. Double up. So that's the thing there. I think Eloise said there was a chest down this way yesterday. Yeah, there probably is in here, isn't there? Nice. What have we got? Fire proc 2. Okay. What are the coin counts in here like? 12? 19? No. Yeah, no, 19. Tell you what, bloody money gain in here. Not bad. Right. Let's get the blaze that spawn. That's a bit more than I was expecting, though. We'll go back down a little bit. I'll go on the ground floor to deal with them. Nice. Oh, boy. Oh, I really should be killing them with my sword, to be fair. Ouch. There was the chest over there, wasn't there? Let's go that way, I suppose. Oh, no, it wasn't that way, was it? I overcomplicated it yesterday by going the long way, and then it was like a 5-block jump or something daft like that. Bollocks. Let me just eat real quick. Hold on a minute. Oh, I can't while I'm staring at stuff. Hold on. Nice. Okay, try again. Whoop. Whoop. I'll just sprint jump to there, sod it. Mending diamond chest plate. I mean, I might as well take it over other bits and pieces. What's annoying is... Oh, you can't... maybe you could actually make that. I got pretty close minus a thing. I may need to go back to, like, the start of the dungeon as well and see whether we can find the chest there. They may also contain the infernal apple. Where am I going to from here like that? Loose. Ah, that's a real head bopper, isn't it? It's annoying. I can't quite make that. There you go. So around the bend. Oh, you got to do like a weird Neo and then like a crouch. There you go, got it. Flame bow. Nah, mate. Don't need it. Alright, back this way we go. Swear with the spawn like here. Oh no, it's blazers. Got him. Where is he? There. Ooh, little strays. Skelly's here. Another... Bloody hell, we can't move for mending chest plates. Jesus. Where are you? I hear you. Probably should be killing all of these with the sword, right? To get the looting chance. Can you get back up here if you fall, though? Don't know if you can. Another mending one. So stupid. Nice. No blaze rods just yet. We'll carry on. Ooh, you sneaky boy. Now, there is one that spawns on this bridge, right? Oh, there he is. Spawns behind me, bugger. Ooh. Oh, I'm just pointing at stuff. Whew. Right. What we got? Skelly. Oh, you can bugger off. There you go. There are no chests in this room, are there? It's just all of that. Onward we march then. I think this is the final room before you then get back to the start area. Well, I say, sorry, not the start area, the end. You go down this corridor, you swing a left, and then I'm pretty sure that is the exit. Yeah, because that's the library key. Ooh, what's that one? Defeat Maeve. Oh, nice. GG's. How is it only Scott's got it then? Or is it because Scott did the final blow? Oh, I don't mind about XP bottles, chat. That's fine. Into fire. Oh, blaze rod. Nice. They're doing good. Didn't Scott die? From what I saw, it seemed as though there was some kind of lag with that. Alright then. I guess we are headed to the start of the dungeon again, chat. So we've got to go the long way for this, but it's fine. I just want to go check on the chests that are at the start. I don't think there's any chests in here, is there? Oh, there is. Spider eyes. Not jazzed about that. Ouch. Oh, balls. I think I've spawned a few of them in that room. Oh, there is the chest in the pit as well. Right, I tell you what. Let me try and make some space real quick. Right, we've got 3 slots open. Ready? Straight on, open the chest, get out. Diamond axe, not at all what I was after. Oh, bloody hell. It's fine. I'm going to try and melee these boys. Oh, they're not close enough, though. Try again. Just because they'll give me looting, won't they? Can I reach you from there? No, can't quite reach. Come a bit closer, dude. I don't think I'm going to reach him. Sod it. Bye. Right. Oh, that's not the way I want to go. I want to go this way, then left. Already checked this chest? Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, I did. I did. I'm not back at the library, am I? Oh, that's the library. I think I've gone the wrong way here. I think if I just run straight through the middle here, should be alright. Oh, there's more of you than I thought. Sneaky buggers. That's better. Nice. Right, we're going back towards the start of the dungeon to see whether we can get any more chest rolls. There's going to be fellas here, isn't there? Here. I am worried, though. I guess we'll play this sensibly. We need to see whether... Because where these boys have respawned somewhat. I'm worried that... Okay, so they're back, but they're not going to trigger. No, no trigger, no trigger, no trigger. Okay. I'll take your word for it. So it's only the regular triggers that are doing anything now. Did I get the chest from up there? I feel like I must have done. Surely I did. Let's double check. This one here. I didn't. Mending diamond legs. Also not bad. Also not too shabby. I'll throw away... There is, and grab these. There is a chest just there if we go from the underhang. The one we've not managed to achieve just yet is this one up here where there's like a tall path. That's the one we've not sussed out just yet. There is a chest down in that corner as well, although this gets very, very blazy and everything. So we're going to have to be careful here. Seems like I've managed to avoid most of that. Not quite. I'm breaking one pickaxe. Yikes. Seems like going around the edge helps you avoid some of the spawns. There'll be a wither just here. Nice. Oh, one behind me as well. Cheeky bugger. Stand still for a sec. Maybe the geyser blasts you up to the red ground. That's a wild theory. I don't hate it, but also don't love it. We will inspect that in a minute. I'm going to go back and grab these other chests. We'll go down here real quick and go into the pot room. Oh, yeah. Just quickly deal with you boys, so I don't have to deal with you on the way back. There we go. Ooh, teeny tiny slime. What we got? Oh, our first music fragment. Oh, don't we need like 9 of those to make the disc? Oh, that's very exciting. Oh, hell yeah. That's an exciting pull. Good old roll on the loot table. Okay, good. We got a little something out of that. Oh. Nice. Just gonna hug the wall up here. I'm pretty sure I checked everything else before this, didn't I? More withers here, maybe? Or is the cooldown chilling? Okay, the cooldown's chilling. Right, let's see here. Oh, 2 here. Forgot about that. Nice. I just can't imagine it being that. I can't imagine having to ride that up. Unless, can you put a boat on lava? Oh. No, I'm not getting any kind of lift off of it. I don't think it's that. Unless you put a boat on it. There is a chance that you put a boat on that and it launches you upwards. I just can't think of how else you would get up there. Although there is a red path that kind of splices out there, which makes me wonder if there is another route up. I do wonder if there is also a... Because I know there's an alternate path through this under part. So let's go do this real quick. There's another one that spawns here. And then more that spawn here. I don't think we went left yesterday. I think we only went right. So where does left lead you to? Ooh, another chest. Mending boots as well. Oh my god, dude. You're feeding me. I'll put the lava bucket back. I don't need that, I don't think. Okay. Nice. Right, let's have a look. We need to figure out if we can find this route up. I mean, all of this, to be honest, is simply just for getting one chest. That chest up there. So it's probably not worth all this effort and hoorah. Especially not spawning more bloody skellies, Jesus. I just genuinely don't see another way up. Because it's all just flat, isn't it? And even if it did shoot you up with the boat, I just can't fathom how you would actually get sent up. I'll try it. Ready? Wait for it. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. It actually is. No way, dude. That is silly. But what does that even mean? Where can we even go? I guess the other one shoots you higher? Oh my god. Go on then, up you come. There was one that was over here that I want to send us right the way up to there. I hear it, but I don't see it actually doing it for some reason. Ah, okay, right, hold on. Let's go this way. Maybe I need to go out of range and then come back or something for it to work. Also, I struggle to believe that Twitch chat did not move when I did that. That people weren't hype as hell. Twitch chat is just like frozen for me. Hold on. I think my like multi-stream chat thing is just not working. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. Now I can see chat again. Okay, cool. Right, let's go again. Hopefully the withers don't spawn again. No, all good. Go on, I'll take it. I'll take it. Send me up. Nice. Oh, no. Send me up that one. Send me up that one. No. Oh, yeah, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Oh, there's another chest up here as well. Crazy. Magma cream. All right, cool. Let's swap magma cream for... I don't need the axe. I'll be real with you. Oh, this is very exciting. And then this will now just give us, I suppose, like a long corridor now then to go to that other chest. I'm wondering now if there are more things to be had up here. So that reaches the top corners. That goes to there. The geysers caught my attention. I genuinely didn't know whether that would be a thing. You know what I mean? Some of these boys are tricky because they get caught in tall grass and you can't really reach them properly. Ow. Oh, bloody hell. Nice. Ready? No, don't push me off after all this work. Diamond sword fire aspect too. Okay, cool. I didn't expect it to be anything amazing, but the fact you can get here is pretty dope. Nice. Cool. All right. Well, I think now let's get to Maeve. Let's be brave and hope that she doesn't misbehave. Let's see if we can solo it. The geysers would be a funny one to walk into when raiding with someone new. Yes. Yeah. We'll save that. Chat, don't tell any of the other creators about it. Okay? Like, that's not me trying to gatekeep it for myself, but I like they. Oh, you can even just get nether warts out of there. No way. What can I get rid of? I mean, I could put another backpack on, I suppose. Bam, bam, bam. Throw those two away. Nice. Pop some more ingredients into there. Because I don't think any of them would be stupid enough to go into the geyser. I would, because I'm dumb as hell. But yeah. Right, how do we want to do this? Should I just try and run through mid? Let's just go for it. See how many times I get hit on the way through. I mean, that works. I can just do that and then jump over the top, can't I? Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, I can. I can just go across the top there like that. Nice. Skelly there. Yep. Right. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's go, go, go. We've done enough of this dungeon. Oh! Quite lucky I managed to catch him with the sweeping edge. Please don't come to life. Oh, that made me nervous. There's going to be a skelly just here. Nice. Swinger left here. Long corridor. We've left a boy down there earlier on, apparently. Oh, missed him. So this is going to be the twins. Yeah. Little twins. Then big mum and dad. Nice. Alright, cool. Ooh, gosh. Alright, past the pit. Swing a left, swing a right. Did I ever check that chest? Hey, since when did you spawn in here? Cheeky. I don't know if I knew there was a chest in here. After killing Maeve, maybe go back to the cat. Yeah, I was already thinking that. Yep, yep, yep. We're on the same wavelength there, chat. Alright. I suppose. Let's rock and roll. See what we got. Oh yeah, the scoreboard will be updated now, won't it? Or at least I think it should be. Oh yeah, look, because they've done it as a group. And then you've got me and Eloise have done it as a duo. I hope those gates are all open now. Alright, ready for a boss fight. Let's see how we do. Let's do all the drawing. Get the little scales there. Nice. There you go. And then there's the stray one over here. Get your circle in. And your dots either side. All done. I think we're done. Is that everything? What are we missing? Maybe it's when you try to go back to the gate, it then triggers. Not sure. Oh no, maybe not. Don't know what block we're missing. Ah, there you go. The bottom of the tail. Whoop. Ooh, ouchie, wawa. Ow. Nice, cool, got it. And I can't hurt her here, can I? No. So when I do a little eat, it's a third of her health gone. Nice. I suppose I can grab coin piles while we're just chilling. We'll wait for this phase to end. She is going to spawn a bunch of slime, but I'm tempted just to ignore those and just go for it. Nice. We ready yet? Almost. Oh. Okay, maybe not. She ain't ready for all that. We'll go a bit further out. I'm going to go grab this. Nice. Okay, there we go. Right, she's back. Oops. Sweet, she's back to that phase. Tell you what, we managed to get through on a single cycle of magma slimes. Let's go. Whoops. Nice. All good? Ready for more? Ah, not quite. Damn it. Let's Just want to get some fun pictures of her. Alright, here we go. Ooh! Tell you what I will do. Stop me catching strays. I'm going to take out the blaze. Maybe it's only the blaze in this final room that actually drop the blaze rods. What else can I drop here? Drop the gunpowder. I'm not overly concerned about that. Whoa! Easy now. I suppose if you really wanted to farm blaze rods, she's not actually causing me any troubles right now. You could just let her stay in this phase, and then you can just keep farming the blaze rods from the blaze, you know what I mean? Granted, you will end up with infinitely more, you'd end up with infinitely more slime as time goes on, but I suppose you can deal with a few on the way through, can't you? Oh, she's now throwing fireballs towards the end. Alright, fine. I'll finish her off. Nice, gotcha. Let me get the sword for this last bit. Sweet. We done did Maeve, everybody. We've soloed it. We'll go back to the cat. See how the cat's doing. Which way was the library again? It was this way. Or was it this way? I can't remember now. Why have I now lost my bearings? Maybe it was up the stairs. Is that gas tiers? Don't see why not. Get rid of some bricks. Maybe it was upstairs. Yeah, this feels familiar. Oh no, maybe not. Which way is it? I mean, I suppose if it's not this way, it has to be the other way. Yeah, I suppose so. Maybe the cat will want blaze rods? Yeah, maybe. Still Skelly's down in the pit. Oh, it's here then, right then up. Yeah, sorry. I got it. They respawn in. No, we're cool. Alright. Let's see how our buddy's doing. What can I drop for a second? Actually, is there space in my backpack? There you go. I've slain Maeve. You're free now. Bold statement, Maeve's demise does not alter my eternal imprisonment, little misadventurer. How can I free you? The key to my freedom lies within the depths of the library in plain sight. Are there any candles upstairs that aren't lit? I mean, that one's missing a candle, whereas all the others have candles. But so is that one as well, to be fair. I really hope it's not one of those puzzles where you have to put certain books in certain bookshelves. You know what I mean? Oh, actually, that goes up higher than I thought. Oh, that doesn't lead any higher. No, you can't quite reach that. Yeah, all candles are lit now, aren't they? The thing is that might not actually be anything. That could just be... That could just be whatever the NPC's spitting out. Because the NPCs aren't the most advanced. So they can just speak nonsense and talk in code. The key to my freedom lies within the depths of the library. Could you give me any more hints? Look to the forgotten shelves where dust dances in the moonlight. There lies your answer. God. If there was any kind of opening where moonlight would come in, I'd be like, oh, yeah. Did you ask how he got there? How did you get here? We've asked a few things. Was it Morath? And they trapped you here. Enraged by my defiance, condemn me to eternal prison within the library's confines. I did think the wall of empty bookcases was suspicious. The wall of empty bookcases. That might have just been me emptying them, though. I mean, what if we emptied every bookcase? As daft as that sounds. It's worth trying, isn't it? Is there a Book of Morath? Yeah, there is. We've already read that. The Power of Morath. So it talks about all the balance and stuff. It's like other ancient spirits. Grant life back to slain mortal beings. You pass the wall of empty bookcases to get into the library. A wall of empty bookcases. To get in here. A wall of empty bookcases. Oh, where you got the key. Oh god, where was that again? Or shall I... I'll bring a bunch of books with me then in that case. Let's go back there. Let me just try and get more books out of here. Also, I'm just going to empty every bookcase. Just in case that happens to work. And then I've got a bunch of books I can put into a bookcase. Should the need arise. Because I don't think these like bookshelf puzzles that you can create are dependent on what kind of book is in it. It's very much just it's just about if it's populated. So let's just pull everything out here and see if something suddenly triggers. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Is that every bookcase emptied? Oh. I think that's all of them emptied out now. Maybe fill all the bookcases on the bottom floor. No, I'm not sure. That one's only on fire because I lit the candle. That's the only reason that one's ablaze. That fire was me, not the dungeon itself. Doesn't the book that talks about a treat for a companion talk about moonlight as well, since he said about books bathed in moonlight? It does, which would lead me to believe that it would be the moonlight that triggers the axolotls at Lizzie's fishing spot, but we've already tried feeding it those axolotls, and that was that. Check the key room. Yeah, that's where I wanted to go to next. I just can't remember where the key room is. It's a key room from the other route. Or is it up the stairs? Was there anything in the boss room? I've not checked, to be fair. Oh god, we are about to get chased. You know what I might do real quick is I might do this. I might do a bit of that. A bit of this. Oh, oh, this is real bad. Oh, sugar. Oh gosh. Oh, run, 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 run. That was a bad decision. I was thinking I could, like, slow them down with the lava. Oh, it's by the boss room up the stairs. Okay, so I've got to go back to the boss room, then up the stairs. Okay, 2 secs. Oh. Bloody teenagers these days. They don't respect their elders. Which way was it? It's this way. Oh, so Seb's in there. That's exciting. Or at least they're in the... They tried going through the fireplace. Only one of the library bookcases doesn't have any chiseled bookcases. Could be where the door is. Yeah, that's true. I don't think there's any in here, is there? Just checking there's no bookcases inside of here. No, there's not. Okay. Well, maybe what we'll do is when we go back, maybe we will populate the bookshelf to match the downstairs one upstairs. You know what I mean? But for now, let's get all these books. Let's deal with the slimes that inevitably spawn here. And we will do this. So let's fill all of this in. Okay, nothing there. I doubt we have to try and recreate these symbols. I think that would be a bit mad. Can't stay on stream too much longer, chat, because it is the little one's bedtime. Let's get back down there. We'll try filling up that one bookshelf. If that fails, we'll go to the end, open the chest, and we'll get the hell out of here. I do wonder, like, how are you meant to get out of this dungeon if you don't have a flint and steel? Because usually we do that by lighting the portal. I mean, maybe we didn't even have to light it last time. So yeah, so the only one that actually has a bookcase filled in is that one there. That is all regular bookcases. So I wonder if maybe if we fully populate the door above it. I don't understand how that would gain us any trust though with the librarian. Did you find the apple? Not this run, no. So apparently the apple just has a random chance of spawning in literally any in anything. Oh, unless you match the... No, because it's not the same number of bookshelves upstairs. I was going to say maybe you like match the patterns. I mean, we can try populating the whole wall. Nah, nothing. More engaged on the science. Do you know of how you might be able to leave here? Unraveling the ancient mysteries buried deep within the library's core. Where would I start with that? Where light refuses to touch. I mean, that was where there was no... That's where there was an unlit torch, but... Nah, nothing. We'll leave it for today. We'll leave it. Good run though, chat. Check under the stairs, maybe. Under the stairs. What do you mean by under the stairs? Oh, you mean like down there? I don't know why I'm hunching over, like it's going to help me. Oh, wait. Is that supposed to be... Oh, no, there was probably a pot there, wasn't there? Let me fill this one real quick, just in case. No. Nah, it's on it. All right, I'm out. Oh, God, where did you come from? I'm not going out like that, dude. Not after doing all that work. Not after being in here for so long. To then suddenly die at, like, as I'm trying to leave. Grab a few more coins, actually. Why not? Might as well grab a bit of money. Why not? Here's a couple quid. Right, here we are then. Oh, that's where it then caches in my solo time. Interesting. All right, so that does open this. Oh yeah, look, it's even got the ash. So the ash actually gets you another spot. Gets you another roll on the thing. Please tell me this has an infernal apple. It doesn't. It has magma cream though. Fair. All right. Wow, so you really do need a flint and steel to get out of here. Does this room provide one? It does. Interesting. Okay. So you always have the means of getting out of here available to you. Cool. All right. Lovely. I think that's us done for today. Good run, chat. Have you tried sacrificing a book in the fire in that particular library alcove? I made the fire. So just for anybody who's mistaken, I made the fire. I right-clicked on a candle, which then I think just bugged and caused a flame to be present next to it. That's a long dungeon. I don't think the dungeon's that long. Like, I think we've just been getting through it slowly because we've been trying to figure everything out. I think basically starting tomorrow, we should try and do a bunch of runs to try and get more of the pieces. Who's in there? Drift and Sev. Interesting. Oh, I can't even eavesdrop on them, I don't think. And Jojo's there too, and Tanisha. They're in a group. I'll join the group quietly. Hold on.
Came in here and stepped on this, so I feel like
you left again.
I feel like we need to maybe enter this somehow. How do you normal? Oh my gosh, you're so right. Okay, wait, hold on. Everybody watch this. Wait, watch. Maeve, do you want a gift?
Yeah, same
Let's
thing.
give her... No, look, she's taking it.
Wait,
Eat
what?
the
What'd you
mutton.
give her?
I gave her mutton. She likes it. Look.
She took it? No,
Nice. All right, cool. Chat, we're done. We are all done skis. Remember, Lizzie has specially requested that nobody tell the players the answers. So if you've seen the answers on this stream or anything like that, do not reveal the secrets. Let them figure stuff out in their own time. Thank you very much to everybody that subscribed and donated today, especially people coming over to YouTube and becoming members on there. We've got a really, really low cost membership on YouTube now where we're going to start doing some members only chat, may do the occasional members only stream on there. We're going to try and start uploading some videos a day early if at all possible, as well as putting up some like secret behind the scenes videos and little goodies and extras and stuff like that. So if you want to go and help out in that regard, if you want to sort of basically do a Patreon but via YouTube, then that is kind of the goal with that, really. It's like a small dollar drive sort of thing. Can I put the recipe on the wiki? No, absolutely not. Not yet. Wait until the majority of people, if not everybody, has done the dungeon and figured it out for themselves before you do that. I imagine Lizzie would probably just remove it anyway. So yeah, there you go. All done. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated. Let's go raid one of the many, many misadventurers. Let's do that real quick. Twitch.tv. I'll pull up my channel, then I can pull up the misadventures page. Maybe we'll go raid somebody from that group who's live right now. Let's go raid Tanisha. There we go. Raid Tanisha. Nice. Guys, rock and roll ending. Right, have a wonderful one. I will see you all tomorrow. Look after yourselves, drink water, stay hydrated. Get up and walk around. Have a little stretch right now. And I'll see you all next time. We'll figure more out about the dungeon and we'll get all of those music discs. I think that's my next goal. Collect all the fragments. Right, bye-bye.